Smooth.
Show. Turn the radio up. Let's go. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio. Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane. And shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio. BKS1. God bless y'all.
Hey, I'm the queen of comedy, some more, and right now you're rocking with BKS1 Radio, and this is the Storm Warning Show. Hey, I'm
good. It's your brother from another mother, J. Rooted Damager, representing, and I'm checking out the Storm Warning Radio Show with DJ Storm the General and Hurricane Kiss on BKS1Radio.com. You know what time it is. Tune in.
Hey, this is Renee Newman from Johnny, and you're watching the Storm Warning Show with DJ Storm North and Hurricane Kiss.
Hey, what's up? I'm Chauncey Black. I'm Eve Williams. I'm Mark Middleton. I'm Levi Lou. And we are Black Street. And you're watching the Storm Warning Show. No diggity, no doubt. Storm Warning, not warning.
He got it.
What's good, everybody? Officially another Thursday night.
See.
Your boy Storm on the mic. Gotta do it right.
Bars.
Salute. Peace and blessing to everybody on the check-in. You know what it is. No matter what platform you are watching us on, we are officially in the building, whether it's BKS1 Radio TV, YouTube, whether it's Twitch, Mixcloud, all of that.
Yes.
We on all platforms, Facebook, all of that. Make sure y'all share it out. Oh, it's going to be a fun show tonight, going to be an interesting show tonight, but we got a lot of hot topics, too, we're going to talk about. But we got some guests in the building. We're going to bring them on very shortly and everything. But just a prelude to the type of guests we have. We're going to toast. This is a frozen drink, and these are the frozen drinks we drink at Frozen Fridays.
Absolutely.
All right. So
I learned something new today. When you get brain freeze, put your tongue on the roof of your mouth.
No doubt, no doubt. But we're going to talk about that. But first and foremost, let me introduce my favorite Puerto Rican.
Who that?
One of my peoples, my partner over here. We call her Hurricane Kiss. Let's get it.
Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico.
You gonna do right? You gonna do right?
Puerto Rico,
all right.
Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico,
Hey.
Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico.
All right.
You gotta get your theme music back. What happened to your theme music? As always, my man, 100 grand to the left of me. If it wasn't for this man, the Storm Warning Show would not be a thing. He likes to be humbly called DJ Storm Norm, but I call him El Jefe, El General, El Chocolatito, all those good things.
Hey.
DJ Storm Norm, the General, as
Hey,
always,
listen.
always happy to
Peace
be
and blessings.
here.
I'm just happy I woke up this morning. Listen, before we get into the show, y'all know we got a lot popping this week. If you follow the Storm Warning Show, if you follow BKS1 Radio, and you follow me, DJ Storm Norm in general, this is going down tomorrow. Frozen Friday Karaoke.
Yes.
It is going down officially, sponsored by Smack and Rolls. You know, ran by that dude, Tom Murray. You know what I'm saying? But listen, we do this every Friday. It's going down. It starts at 6:30 p.m. All right? Frozen Friday Karaoke. It's official. Come on down. Sing a little something. It's at the American Legion. That's 137 New Market Road in Denellen, New Jersey.
Yes.
All right? And the sounds and the vibes are by yours truly, DJ Stone on the General and Hurricane Kiss.
Yes.
Come on out, sing a little something. Put your best shower voice on and have a little fun.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Frozen Friday Karaoke is always popping. We got the best bar stars in the building.
Absolutely.
We got one of them here with us today, but we're going to introduce her in a little bit. All right? So that's going down Friday. And then Saturday, it is the ultimate karaoke party with the city of Plainfield.
Yes.
It's going down at the Plainfield Performing Arts Center.
724 Park Avenue,
Yes.
Plainfield, New Jersey.
Yes. And that's starting at 7 p.m. on the dot. We're going to have 3 karaoke screens.
Nice.
3. I'm hooking up 3. We're going to do it special tomorrow. And I'm going to have 8 mics.
Oh, okay.
8 mics. So we're going to have a lot of fun. And guess what? And the event is going to be catered. So we're going to have some food in the building and everything like that. You know, we're going to have beverages and everything.
And it's free admission, y'all. So you
admission.
have no reason.
Free
if
admission.
your pocket's a little tight, come out and have a good time.
Starts at 7
o'clock.
p.m. That's Saturday That's going down. And then, listen.
Sunday.
Hold on. Let me just.
Busy weekend.
Yeah, let me just let you know. All right.
Right.
So this all started because, I'm sitting there talking with, my guy, the owner of Smack and Rolls, and also the bar manager at the American Legion in Dunellen. We just talking, we chopping it up. We like, yo, we gonna do it end of the summer cookout. And just let people have fun, get their drink on, get their eat on, and everything. Do a little karaoke. Me and a few of my DJ friends rocking out. And everybody just having a good time. We're going to have some games. And it's just everything. It's going to be a full vibe. And we decided to call it Beats and Barbecue.
I like
I'm
that.
going to say that again.
Beats and Barbecue.
We decided to call it Beats and Barbecue. So it's going down. It's the official Smack and Rolls and BKS1 Radio presents Beats and Barbecue. End of the summer cookout. It's at the American Legion Post 119.
Backyard
it's a backyard party.
Come
A
on,
backyard party. Oh, backyard party. I'm starting my karaoke now. But anyway, listen. Sounds and vibes by your boy DJ Storm, Norm and friends. Hurricane Kiss will be in the building.
Yes.
We have a good time. That's this Sunday. It starts at 1 p.m. sharp, y'all. Don't get there like late and talk about where the food at.
Right.
Listen. It's only $15 to get in. That includes the food and everything. But come on out and have a good time, man. Dance, karaoke, get your drink on and everything. We at the bar and everything going to be outside. It's just going to be official. It's going to be a vibe. It's going to be grown and sexy.
Nice.
Oh, trust me. This is definitely going to be the end of the summer cookout. So come on out, have a good time, and enjoy yourself. And guess what? Our bar star will be in the maybe she'll be in the building. One of them will be. All right. So without further ado, and we got some hot topics to talk about tonight. So this is going to be but it's going to be a great show. It's going to be interesting.
Yes.
But I want to bring on one of our first guests. And again, this is the man that we do Frozen Fridays with. And I got that call one day. He was like, "Norm, boom, you available?" And I said, "Yup." And then we've been rolling ever since.
Yeah.
We've been rolling ever since. Let me give him the mic. Welcome, Tom Murray.
Yes,
again,
sir.
owner of Smack and Rolls.
Thank you. Yeah. What's going on?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm feeling good.
You excited about Sunday?
No lie. I'm telling you, this is like the triple threat weekend. I mean, we got Frozen Fridays tomorrow night. Then we got the joint in Plainfield. I'm saying wait because I'm waiting.
It's ours.
So the joint in Plainfield on Saturday, that's going to be stupid. You know what I mean? Stand up Plainfield for your man DJ Storm Norm.
Absolutely.
Because he's definitely doing it, the general. And then Sunday, we're going to top it off. We're going to put the icing on the cake and bring you back to the old school backyard cookout, everything that you ever grew up on. And I don't want to tell I don't mind telling my age though, you know what I mean? But if you 50 and over,
right,
you know what the backyard cookouts used to be about because really we missed that today. It's not a lot of that. You know, either we waiting on the next person to do it or we like, man, it's too much money, which is understandable because times can get hard.
Yeah.
Everybody had their ups and downs. But we trying to bring it to you and not kill your pocket, make it as comfortable as possible. You know what I mean? For everybody to come out and have a good
time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a
and you already know with me, with the music vibe, you may hear a little bit of everything. Like you said, we taking it back.
I already know.
You may hear anything from James Brown to Jay-Z.
That's
telling you.
cookout music.
Yo,
that's how you
and
do
it
it.
is. It is. You picture your aunties and your uncles getting up doing their dance, especially after a couple drinks, you know what I mean? They start loosening up a little bit, and you be bugging out. And those are your memories, you know what I mean?
Facts.
So we want to create those memories because now it's like we're in that age bracket today, you know what I'm saying? And it's really up to us. I always tell my son and everything that, it's up to us to carry on that tradition.
Right.
Don't ever lose these traditions. Don't ever let it get watered down where we don't know who we are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's important. And that's what we're going to bring on Sunday. We bringing all of that. We're going to have the cornhole out there.
Yes.
I mean, we doing everything. I don't care if you pitch horseshoes. Man, bring your joints, you know what I mean? Because that's what we want to feel. We want to feel good party, a feel good, old school, can I say black folks jam type thing, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do, and that's our culture. And that's what we want to bring on Sunday.
But everybody's welcome.
Everybody's
welcome. Going out and just have a good time. Again, beats and barbecue.
That's right.
All right.
That was a dope. Hey, when we were sitting there, because got to give it to Norm. Norm came when we were trying to come up one. He said, "Yo, let's call it beats and barbecue." I was like, "Yep, that's it right there. Let's go." Yep, that's
like it.
And listen,
like
listen. Every day we politicking on how we can make this thing pop and better. So it's going to be a beautiful thing. So Sunday, that's the place to be. All roads
absolutely
that's right.
lead to the American Legion.
That's right.
Backyard
All right.
cookout.
That's right.
1 p.m.
That's right.
Don't be getting there all late talking about where's the brisket.
6:30 talking about ain't no more brisket.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it ain't no more
Where's
brisket.
this? Where's the mac and cheese? Where's this? Where's the jerk chicken?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, without further ado, because she's been standing there waiting patiently. If you see us sipping these frozen drinks like they make at Frozen Friday,
Child,
That right.
I'm already chinky eyed. We getting there.
this is one of the culprits. This is one of our favorite bar stars.
He's the reason.
Yeah. Hey.
He's the reason.
Yeah, because you got that.
Oh,
Yes.
jeez.
So just pull that mic a little bit closer to you, and let's talk to the people. So, how long you been bartending? First, introduce yourself.
My name is Raquel.
So she said it all.
I don't know if they heard me. Hold up.
Right.
Is your shit working?
My name is Raquel.
Yes. And how long you been bartending?
Ooh. 20 plus years. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to give you the exact number.
So listen, y'all, she going to make some drinks live for us.
Right.
And we're going to give her a test tonight and all of that.
Right.
We're going to have some fun tonight.
Yeah.
But as we, this is going to be a great night, but we got some hot topics, too, to talk about. And, again, everybody in here is family. I'm so glad, she's my sis now. You know what I'm saying? That's my sis now.
That's right.
And everything. But Raquel, she throws it down behind the bar.
She does.
Cows.
So, yeah, there's Raquel on Frozen Fridays. There's Tanya.
Yeah.
And now there's Michaela.
We got a newcomer.
We got a newcomer.
We love
Yep.
her.
And he imported her from
I did
Snatching
because
people up.
Norm had already given the green light because I saw the way he was interacting with her and I
Yeah.
peeped it and I
No,
was
she's
like,
dope. Michaela's
nah,
dope.
okay. And I liked her energy.
Yeah.
See, for me, it's energy.
part,
You know what I
yes.
mean? I mean because I'm a former bar owner. Many that know me know the Hollywood Lounge in Newark, New Jersey. Was a very historical spot. Got to give it up to my dad. That had it for 47 years, and then I took it over.
That's dope.
Big shout out to Stacy on the check-in.
Yeah,
Stacy, what's good?
everybody
Shout out to
checking in.
Denise.
What's happening?
Shout out to Elder Jason Hawks.
Yes.
Lisa
Shout out to
Watkins.
Alicia.
Lisa Watkins, Joanne Knight.
Lisa Watkins,
Yes.
Joanne
Alicia,
Knight.
hey, girl.
Yes. All of y'all on the check-in. I see y'all checking in.
Yeah. Denise said, hey, Rock. Hey. Shout out to Stacy. What's up, Stace?
That's what's up.
She's our Friday night regular.
Raquel done had Stacy leaving that joint tilted
for
a few nights.
Last week especially, I was like, Stacy was in rare form. I was like, my girl was one of the first ones up there getting a song in. I love Stacy. Shout outs to her.
She's like,
She's
is
one of
my
our
song ready yet?
Yeah. Shout out to Stacy.
Is it ready?
Blame Raquel for having anybody that was kind of sidestepping on the way to the mic. Blame Raquel.
But you know what? Not for nothing. That's why I look forward to Friday nights, especially when she starts getting the pouring, because some people need the liquid courage.
No.
Everybody be quiet. Be having up there for like 2 hours singing like I'm doing a concert.
Yeah.
And then when they start
Yeah.
sipping, it's like, oh, then they start coming up with the, like you said, the
Give me
little-
the mic.
Let me get the. How you
Put me
put the
down
code?
for
Right.
It makes it fun.
It
Yeah,
does.
I
It
love
does. Always
I
fun.
love karaoke, and now even when I'm just doing a regular party,
Mm-hmm.
I love implementing
Yeah,
some
yeah,
type
yeah.
of sing along
'Cause it's dope.
karaoke.
Yeah, yeah,
I love
absolutely.
getting people singing along.
It's dope.
You know, that's my
Yeah,
thing.
but one thing I always say about Frozen Friday karaoke, because sometimes it happens at other places. I'm not saying with us, but I love that people are like happy drinkers. You know what I mean? There's never no arguments,
drama.
no fight, no drama.
No
It's always
drama.
good
Nah.
vibes.
No
People
drama.
bring people every week. It's always family. So
And if
kudos-
people,
kudos to that.
if people get a little extra, we know how to
diffuse
change the
it,
vibe
yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
We could change
Yeah.
that. I mean, that's. Hey, let me just say, God is amazing.
Absolutely.
And,
Amen.
To keep God first and plead that blood,
Right.
and get Him involved, we'll never have a problem.
That's
it's
it.
always going
That's
to be
it.
that. It's
Amen.
always
Absolutely.
going to be peace, though, and then we bring that peace. We bring the light. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I think it's dope.
My
So
sister
now-
had an amazing time the last time she came.
No, she was
She
cracking
was-
me up.
She was telling me stories about you, how Tom even prayed over. I was like, what happened? I missed it.
Yeah.
You prayed over her, apparently, my sister. When y'all was talking,
He
and
must
she was
have
like,
had one of the rock
she
chicks.
said I had such a good time with with y'all and whatever. She was like rocking
That was
everybody.
one of the moments. That
Yeah,
was
she-
one of the moments.
I thought I saw that.
Yeah, that was one
She
of the
enjoyed
moments.
herself, so
though.
thank you for that. I
Yep,
appreciate that because she
yep.
needed that.
Nah,
I love y'all for real.
I appreciate her because that gives me an opportunity to minister, which we
There you go.
supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We can do it at the club too.
Yeah.
So, Rock,
rock.
are you ready for the test?
Oh,
See,
you
So
ready?
check this out. So those that just tuning in, I decided to give our guest, bartender Raquel, a test. Yes. So I went to the liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
You know me, I'm crazy like that. I just told the owner in the liquor store, I said, give me an empty box. And I just started throwing stuff in the box. I literally just went around the liquor store and just started
I'm
throwing
digging
stuff.
that
I see
though.
him
I'm
doing
digging
it,
that.
too,
I'm digging
running
that.
around the
Yeah.
And they was looking at me laughing. They was like, "What's he doing?" So I'm throwing stuff in the box. Took it up to the counter. He rung it up. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, "Let's see if she can create a drink."
You have to drink it.
I'm going to drink
We
it.
gonna drink.
Oh, that's a dope contingency.
Yes.
All right, since you're gonna do it.
We have to drink it.
No, wait a minute.
So-
You went
We not
from
gonna fight you.
to we.
We.
Now
as in
we went
French.
French
Yeah, we did.
real quick.
Yes, we did.
We all French in
we.
here.
Yeah.
At least a sip.
Yes. All right. So now, no.
I mean, let's do it.
Oh no, it's going to be
gonna-
drinkable.
It's gonna-
Of course it is. I'm making it.
Let's
All right.
do what we do.
So open up the box and pull out everything that's in the box, and let's see what you can make from it.
Dang.
I'm excited.
All right, y'all. Check this out.
I'm scared.
Y'all tuned in.
Lord.
Ooh, pineapple juice.
Uh-oh. Cruising.
Oh, banana.
I'm gonna tell you now. I could get up there right
Yes.
now.
Orange
I could definitely get up there right now.
Tom make me a couple of good drinks.
Yeah, I mean, your
No,
boy,
Tommy
your
does his
boy.
thing.
He said you
Come on,
Look.
Dang, Norm.
I started going like this.
bruh.
He's trying to do
Bruh.
things. Okay, I see what you're doing. Let me pull this out. There's a lot of pineapple. There's a small one. Oh, baby, we in business.
Oh,
okay.
No, he ain't got the Amsterdam.
Yes.
What kind? What kind is it?
That's the.
That Amsterdam got to
the
be.
silver-
La coconut.
Oh,
Damn,
coconut.
are you? I couldn't get it out. I already knew. Let me tell you something.
Oh,
We
that's my
keeping
joint
it
right
tropical.
The poppy? This is a good prosecco.
That's the
though.
prosecco. That's good.
Not for nothing.
That's my favorite prosecco.
Yeah.
Dang, how big is that box? I'm actually still pulling stuff out.
Yo, I'm like, what else you going? You know how, like, yo, when a big
Well,
money gonna come
somebody
out?
gonna jump
Yeah.
out.
There's nothing else in there.
Nothing else.
So,
Dang.
No, that was just like some magician. See, there's nothing else.
okay,
Right.
so we're going to run down the ingredients.
Yes. Shout out to Greg on the check-in. He said, "Build a drink."
Build the right.
Ray Sean,
What's up,
Ray
G?
Sean, what's up? What's up, Ray? On the check-in.
Banana,
Is that my wife?
Yes.
Ray.
banana rum, coconut vodka.
My shawty.
Banana rum. I ain't never seen banana rum. Really?
You ever seen 100 bananas? Oh, that stuff is good.
100 bananas, yes.
No, it is. It's
It's really
a
good.
little.
Yeah.
It's a little strong.
So this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about one story. I'm gonna
Okay.
pull up one topic,
Okay.
and I'm gonna leave you on so people can see you coming up with the drink.
Okay, no problem.
So you gotta make one for.
Okay, got you.
All right.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So y'all know what it is. Listen. If you just joined us, we officially on the Storm Warning Show. We giving a little test to bar star Raquel in the building. She is the bar star, one of the bar stars at Frozen Friday.
That's right.
Karaoke
That's
at
right.
the American Legion in Dunellen.
That's right.
All right. Bar manager Tom Murray's in the building. Also the owner of Smack and Rolls.
Y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, please make sure if you come out Friday night, go in the back and support that truck. The food is amazing.
That's right. When y'all see that red truck.
Yes. And hopefully by the end of the night, we all going to be like...
All right. So let's go. Let's pull up. Let me see what I want to talk about.
Yes.
Let me talk
a whole
about
bunch of stuff.
Yeah, let me talk about the dating criteria thing.
Yes.
Or whatever. So can you break this down because you
Yes.
missed it.
So I came
show
across
the story.
Right. So I came across this video. Y'all know nowadays, I like to say that the dating pool has a lot of caca in it, right? Because people be tripping. But I noticed that women, especially, have this perspective of what they think a good date is, or they have their rules that they want to apply to dudes and this and the third. And some guys are the same way. But this in particular young lady has a set of rules that she implemented for herself, not for everybody, but this is what she goes by as far as what she will and will not tolerate when it comes to dating, and how she picks and chooses who's right for her and who's not. So I'm gonna leave it there so she can run down her list, and then y'all can fill it out and let us know how you feel. I kind of gave her the side eye a little bit, like she said, it's for her, not for us. So
let's see what this is
let's
about.
see what it is,
and let's see if y'all agree.
Right.
With her. All right. Here's the clip.
These are some of my dating rules as a strict girl. You know I'm the mayor of Strict City. I never cared. These rules are for me. Me. I. My opinion, okay? Everybody's free to do whatever they want in their dating life. These are my rules. The first one, when I give a man my number, he has 48 hours to plan a proper date with me. That means if I give you my number today, you have until the end of tomorrow to plan something or you're blocked. I'm not your pen pal. I'm not gonna sit around and text you back and forth for 3 weeks. Plan a date because you're not going to be playing in my phone. This next one is actually pretty simple. I don't do coffee dates. I don't do drink dates. It's lazy and I'm not leaving my house for that. The next one, if a man shows up to our first date without flowers, he's never hearing from me again. I don't care if he's a cool guy. I don't care if he's nice, whatever. It may seem really small, like, oh, it's just flowers, but what that reveals to me is that you are not thoughtful and you are not romantic. And that is something that cannot be taught. Next caller. When I start dating a guy and he's not my boyfriend yet, we're still in that getting to know each other, going on dates phase. I call that the probationary period. During this period, he's not allowed to be stressing me out, giving me the ick, or doing anything that brings confusion because you're not even my man yet. So why is there already drama? You're cut. I don't give second chances if you're not my man. Next, I don't date men who are not already where they want to be in life. I don't care if he has a plan and he's trying to get there. I need a man who's already there. I have no desire to help a man build or be a ride or die or help him get on his feet. There are men out there who are already on their feet. I'm not doing it. And men who aren't satisfied with where they are in life are mean. You're not about to take that out on me. Next one, when a man makes a promise that he cannot keep, he will never hear from me again. I don't care how big or small it is. Be a man of your word. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store and you said you're gonna bring me back a bag of chips. If you come back without those chips, you're never hearing from me again because it costs nothing to keep your mouth shut if you can't keep your word. Next, I have zero tolerance for men who can't lead. I was once on a date with a guy and we got lost and he turned to me like a big dumb toad and said, "Where should we go?" Never hearing from me again. As a man, you're supposed to lead and protect. And if you can't do that, I don't feel safe around you. These are just a few of my rules for me, okay? Let me know if you want more. These are some of my dating rules as a strict girl. You know I'm the mayor of Strict City. I never...
Yo.
I want to do one too.
Nah, listen.
First of all, Alicia said, I don't like her already.
So, you remember some of them?
I remember all of them,
All right,
unfortunately.
so let's go with one of them.
Okay.
If a man can't what?
The one that threw me for a loop is the whole bringing flowers for the first date.
I was about to say the same
First
thing.
of all, if you don't bring flowers to a first date, that doesn't necessarily mean that the person is not thoughtful. I've been on plenty of first dates and I didn't get flowers, but my initial what's the word I'm looking for? My concern is the personality. Right. I want to know, can we hold a conversation together?
Right.
Are you funny? what we have in common, things like that. I don't care a hot damn about you bringing flowers because my whole thing is if I don't feel you from the first date and I know that there's not going to be any more dates, then I would probably expect that later. Like if we say, yo, I really enjoyed myself, blah, 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 can we meet up again? Then we know that we hit it off. Now, if the second date comes and he decides to bring flowers, that's cool too. But I just feel like flowers are not to be expected until you actually with somebody. Like if it's your boyfriend, your fiance, your husband, of course we expect flowers for no reason.
Yeah, I'm
sometimes.
I'm giving her the.
And again, this is her list, which is probably why she's probably still single to this day. But I mean,
true. I'm giving her the wackadoo on the first one.
Wackadoo on the first one out the gate.
What was the other one? If a man can't.
She said if a man, what she said, if a man can't keep his promise, if you go to the store and this,
if he say he gonna get you chips.
Oh no, you know which one was worse to me? That she ain't finna be messing with nobody that she got to build with and all this other stuff. You got to come with everything, whatever. There? My whole thing is like, what do you have? Because you're gonna come to something expecting for the man to have everything already together, and then expect him to take care of you at the same time, but you don't have nothing to offer. Like I hate the whole what do you bring to the table conversation because I just feel like you gotta learn to to learn people and figure out if you really like get along and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, what you mean you're not trying to build with nobody? Isn't that the point of dating?
Well, I'm gonna tell you a problem already.
Because your eyes were bulging the whole time.
Yeah.
He was sick to his stomach.
The fact that she said she don't want to build with nobody, how you gonna grow into something special as one?
Right.
How you gonna expect for this man to one day ask you to marry him if you don't want to build? Because marriage is about building.
Absolutely.
So you're already off from the rip. You know what I mean?
But also what that also tells me is that she's not willing to accept a man into her life unless he has it all together, which means that even if he had it all together, God forbid he loses everything, she out.
She gone. But who has it all together, though?
Nobody, and that's my point.
I don't care what level you're at.
This is the perception that's out there, though.
She's not messing with a man that's not where he wants to be in life or whatever like that. A man always keeps building and growing.
Right.
So even though I'm doing great things, like I'm good.
You could always go harder.
But I know I could keep building myself.
Yeah.
So like me and her would never click.
Absolutely not.
We would never click.
I wouldn't click with her on a friendship level. I just don't like. I don't. Her vibe is all off.
It's like draw the perfect man on a paper.
Yeah.
And that's what I want.
But there's no such thing as anybody perfect.
There's no room for mistakes with her.
No.
At all.
But then she probably makes more mistakes than anybody.
Absolutely.
I
mean, because I'm interested to know where she is. That whole list that she just provided. I like to reverse that.
She wants a perfect robot. Because a human don't exist. That what she's talking about.
Well, they make those today.
Yeah,
they make those today.
A human don't exist.
That's probably what she'll probably end up with is one of those.
A toy.
Yeah, holla.
Yeah, I just didn't. I was gagging the whole time.
Let's read.
Yeah.
So Greg said, "What is she bringing to the table?" Exactly. Alicia said, "Move on. Next topic." She was mad corny with her makeup.
Mad light. She said, "Mad light on her neck." Alicia said, "Listen, you can't even blend your makeup, and you always talking about what kind of man you want."
So you made different types of drinks.
I actually got a drink for the Beats and Barbecue event.
Oh.
Okay, and that's made from
the stuff that he provided.
Yes, I made 2 different ones.
Okay, so you see,
that was the whole purpose. She wasn't supposed to make one drink out of all.
So you see how versatile. I'm gonna give you yours right now.
I'm
gonna give you yours, yo. Hey, Kels, cause let me just tell you a quick story. So I was in a club. I'm gonna give him his props too because it was the cricket club. Brian owns the cricket club in Irvington, and we stopped through one day. I don't even know who I was with, but I stopped through and feeling good. And I saw Raquel behind the bar, and I was like, damn. Baby girl be making some nice drinks, and she got a cool little attitude. She was serious though, you know what I mean? But I was like, that's what's up. When I was doing one of my infamous backyard parties at my house, I said, you know what? I always got a bartender, and the last one I had that I thought was with me, I had to let go. So I said, you know what? Let me call my man and get in touch with Raquel because I like it. At that point, she had short, blonde hair. And I was like, the short, blonde hair girl, I want her to come to my house and bartend because I like how she do a thing. And from that point on, That's been my sis.
Aw.
Word up.
We actually talked
Yep.
about that earlier. Yeah.
Wow.
That's dope. Nah, rock is dope.
So tell us about, because I see the different colors.
Mhm.
Hold one up as you tell us
Okay,
about.
this one, because it's the beets and barbecue, when I was looking at the ingredients, I was like, this is what's left in your mama's liquor drawer. That when you couldn't afford liquor and you just made up a drink.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the beets and barbecue punch.
And that
And that has the coconut vodka, banana rum, pineapple juice, and a little bit of sweet and sour.
Oh.
Okay.
This, we have Prosecco, cranberry juice, and then I did a little bit of the coconut. It kind of worked. And this one, it's like a spritzer.
Okay.
So that's like, you know.
Which one you want to try?
Definitely the one with the Prosecco.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why don't we pour a little like sample shots of it,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we
if
can
there's
just get a
cups here,
shot.
we can do that, yes. Okay.
Sample? I was about to.
You ain't said
Look,
nothing.
look.
No,
Nobody make me a whole nother one.
Coming for the cup.
Nah, go ahead.
Norm said, I ain't no
just want a
sample
sip.
kind
I
of
just want a sip.
There's 3 for you guys. There's
Nah,
three.
go ahead. I'm not gonna drink a whole one. That might be too sweet
Okay.
for me. I just want a sample.
Oh, yeah, this
Which one am I taking?
take whatever you want. Get up, Tommy.
Denise said, go rock.
That's still too much. All right.
This
This
watermelon
which
joint,
one
I
is
love
this?
That's the
watermelon
beets
one.
and barbecue signature drink.
The beets and barbecue signature.
Yeah, punch.
I want to try that too if Norm don't finish it.
Oh, that's right.
It's
Oh, you
right?
tripping?
Right?
You better come back from Virginia. You better leave earlier that morning.
I'm gonna send you. Yeah, my.
And that ain't
I'm
taking
actually
away
going back
from
to
my other
Virginia.
2 bar
You
stars.
are to
But
my
you
son.
better
Yes, honey. This is
uh,
that punch.
tell
Is
my
that
man,
good?
hey, this right here.
Yes.
See, that's
I don't know why I always got to smell
That's
stuff.
why I got you. If y'all want to taste this, y'all could come and get a preliminary drink tomorrow night and sample this
Yes, I
at
know
Frozen
what that
Fridays, 137 New Market
Where's
Road.
Stacy? Yeah, Stacy, come
Denellen.
get this drink. She'll like this drink.
This is what?
Oh, she can't have coconut though. This is like a spritzer. This has
That's the Prosecco one.
Cranberry and cranberry Prosecco.
Nah, this
gonna
is
walk
all
out
right
here
right
to our
here.
side.
This is real summery right here.
No, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is like something you sitting out on the beach,
Right.
chilling.
And you said now which one is the Prosecco?
The red,
This one.
the pink one.
The
You want to
pink
taste
one?
this one too?
Yeah, because you know what?
There you go.
What we about to do, I gotta shout out my man, Muhammad Bell, because we about to do the Le Cool champagne from Robert Cool Bell's
Right.
line of champagne.
It's a
They both
spritzer.
do,
And
but
we
I
about
love
to
it. I love
create.
it.
So we about to we gonna substitute the Prosecco for one of the Le
What?
Cool lines.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
how we gonna freak that.
love
This is like a
spritzery.
brunch
That's good.
type of vibe.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Now that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do
And I
that.
remember everything I poured, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, your
If you
memory's
ask me
crazy
for it
with
again,
that.
I'll remember.
Nah, they're both great.
All right. Shout out to
This
Denise. She
Prosecco
said,
joint?
"Oh, Denise said, can we have samples tomorrow?"
Oh,
Yeah.
What time is Denise coming?
We
what
can-
time you coming?
Oh shit! Well, wait a minute. No, we can. We can because you there tomorrow.
Shout out to Born King.
Oh, you there
Born
tomorrow?
King was good.
Hey,
Shout out to
come out tomorrow and
DJ
get all
Big Trap.
everything you see tonight. Come out tomorrow and try.
Who's on YouTube? Is that Majesty?
You got to bring 3 people with you though to get a sample.
Exactly.
So basically
Yeah.
Denise. And let's see.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
everything was
spritzer?
before.
Nah, this the spritzer.
No,
is
that's
spritzing.
They're both
Yeah.
great, but this spritzer one. Mhm.
Spritzer is spritzing.
But you know what I like about this one? Because I'm not a fan of like too much of banana stuff.
Right.
You can't
It's
put a lot.
the
'cause it'll
blend
take
is
over the whole
nice.
drink.
But the
But
thing
I
is that
blend-
she knows exactly how to make sure
Right,
this
Banana
is
takes
rocking.
over.
This is crazy.
Right.
Because I love 100 bananas. Actually, I like
But you
that.
know me,
That
I
I
like.
do like.
You know me,
Right.
I like a little sweet.
Yeah,
You do.
Yeah, he does.
You like extra
But
juice.
I do too. Like
It's
I like.
okay.
Gotta be sweet. Less is a straight shot. Like
Right.
no, I like
No,
a
yeah, I
little.
know.
It gotta be
Because
sweet
my
or
cousin,
shy.
my cousin
Yeah, or a
Andrew,
straight
shout out to my
shot.
cousin Andrew.
Yes, I
he
know.
came to visit us last weekend. He was like, "Can you make me a drink with her or whatever?" He's like where I don't taste the liquor, but I taste it. So he tried to make him like a little sweet drink because he likes some sweet.
Although
But
I-
this is perfect.
Although I like a little sweet.
Yeah.
Little mix.
Yeah,
But she don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like she knows how to measure
Don't
up.
tell too much of your age now. No. Now, Norm said, nah, when you get hey,
this is
man,
dope,
I ain't
Rock.
just about to do all that.
No,
Dang it.
I
She
think
has
that'd
going
be a
back and
good punch to have.
No.
That's a
They be
perfect
sipping
punch.
that. You
Yeah.
can make that. You need to make that in a punch, even if I'm not.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Just
That's
have
what it gives. It gives,
Is
it
that
gives
what we
like
need to
semi
do?
rum punch.
We need to sell that
Right?
punch, that mix for Sunday until you
Oh.
get back in town.
This size cup.
You heard, Rock? That kind of gives like slight rum punch vibes.
All right,
Yeah,
everybody,
but-
bring your singles.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I mean?
Let me see.
ATM around the corner
That's
because
bang.
it's
It's
going
good.
down.
That's banging.
You're
Beets
going
and
to want this
barbecue
punch. We got to have this one, too.
Oh, the spritzer.
That spritz
No,
crazy.
this ain't this. Wait a
Oh, you
minute.
That's the
hold-
beets
you
and
hold
The
the
barbecue.
red
punch,
one,
baby.
yeah, no, this the beets and barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Going
so
crazy. I'm like,
she made that on the spot, y'all. On the spot with my mystery box.
All right, got to give you the credit.
that's right.
Because you came with the ingredients. Damn, let me find out you trying to do a drink. Damn.
Create a storm warning.
Create
so-
is right.
See,
From the
created. Look, see,
Ooh.
we about
When
to.
you work different parties, you never know what's gonna come. You could.
That's right.
I've worked so many private things, and sometimes they just don't have elite liquor.
Yeah.
That's
So you
right.
have to
They don't.
figure it out on the slide. Like, I'm getting paid for this. Like, I gotta make people happy.
Yeah.
You figure out real fast.
Ooh,
No.
remember the time when I did the hurricane drink and the storm? I would love to see what she would put together for that. I know she would.
That'd
rock
be
that.
crazy. That'd be crazy. I'm telling you.
That sounds like a red devil.
All right.
That was one of my favorite drinks when I started. Wow. See, that's
So look.
that's that Red Bull. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Too many of those in my life.
So
Nah,
so
but
since we
that's-
sampling,
Yes.
we're gonna do a topic.
Child, we gonna be like this at the
And-
end of the show. What you said?
We're gonna do a topic and come
You
back with another
alright?
sample. So this one is called "Who Was Right."
Yes.
Who was right? Set this one up about the cops.
Yes. Okay. So, came across this video today. A young man who was pissed off because he was walking around in the Bronx and Melrose. Don't do that ever. But he was in Melrose, in the Bronx. Something happened where he got assaulted by some random stranger, and there were two young women who were also police officers sitting in the truck, but they were getting ready to go on a spot to go get food, I guess. He knocked on the window to ask one of the officers for help because he's like, I just got assaulted, whatever. She told him, this is not like our jurisdiction, whatever, so we can't do anything. You have to call 911. His thing was, aren't you 911? But their thing was, this isn't our area, whatever. You got to call 911 so you can file a report, whatever the case may be. And he flipped out on both of them. Another one came out, and then, yeah, you'll see when he presses play.
All right.
Y'all let us know how y'all feel about this one, too. And I got different,
All right, y'all. Here's the clip.
Yes.
This is crazy. I'm over here reporting a crime that a crazy nigga just came up to me.
I'm asking you, do you need help? Are you in pain?
I don't need help no more, miss. You get back in your fucking car and get the fuck out of here. Fuck is you talking about? You got an attitude for no reason. You got an attitude for no reason, miss. You got an attitude. Can I get a supervisor? Can I get a supervisor, please?
For what?
Can I get a
What's going
supervisor?
on?
Because I came to report an incident because a nigga came up to me as I was recording.
This is not our area.
What do you mean?
This is not our area.
It's not an area for what? What do you mean? It's not an area for what?
You have to call 911 to report that incident. We're just by.
What? I was walking down the block and just got assaulted right here, so I came up to the car to ask her and tell her about the report. Nothing to do with y'all. It has nothing to do with y'all? Get the fuck out of my face. That shit is crazy. You hear this? Yo, a guy just assaulted me. I came to the car to tell them, and they tell me it's not their problem. It's not their problem. Ain't that crazy to you? Get the fuck out of here. I just got assaulted, and I came to them to ask them for help, and they told me it's not their fucking problem. Because you came at me mad hostile. Yes, you did. How the fuck you didn't come at me hostile? You came at me hostile. I don't need your help. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I don't need your help. You are 911, ain't you? Ain't you 911 though? Ain't you 911? Ain't you 911? Fuck. Shit is stupid, my nigga. I don't gotta keep it going nowhere. You keep it moving. I'll pay tax. I don't gotta go nowhere. 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 How about you go in the store, get your shit, and get the fuck out of here, my nigga? So y'all don't want to do your fucking job. The fuck? I got it all on video that I just got assaulted. Y'all don't want to do nothing about it. This is crazy. I'm over here reporting.
All right. Even though he was talking sideways to them, I'm kind of rolling with him. That's just me. And I get it. You got some information I know you're going to share, but I just think if I'm coming up to you, just say black eye and all this, and you a cop or whatever, and I'm like, yo, I just got assaulted, blah 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 blah, and the dude went that away or whatever.
He went that away.
Or he's right there, whatever like that.
Right.
They should have showed a little bit more concern, I think.
What's their obligation to?
So who's right, who's wrong, y'all?
I might be talking, I got down there. Watch what I say.
You know what? I think that sometimes people in like service, they get desensitized to the people they're serving, and sometimes we look at people as just, oh, that's just this area. That's just how these people act.
Right.
Instead of realizing that you did take an oath, and the oath was to protect,
And
obey,
serve.
and
Right.
protect.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
So no matter what, you can't forget that. But I think that every person in this country is overworked, overstimulated, and is overrated. And I don't care what field you're in.
I agree.
So that's why we have that kind of
agree.
reaction. You could see from her, she didn't care. She
But I'm gonna tell you, even in the defense of them as well, I do know from personal experience that they go through it. Sometimes they have been given instructions, and they got to follow by those instructions and cannot move. Because I know even if they left a post, it would be an abandonment of post, and they'd have to answer to that.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because you say, well, wait a minute, something was taking place, but it gets a little funky and kind of distorted within their own parameters of the law and their stuff. That kind of is a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy at times. I'm just going to say that. It's a little sketchy. You say, damn, really?
Yeah.
I'm rocking with you. But you was telling me something about what somebody said.
Yeah, like one of my friends said that, like as unfortunate as it is, that the female officers were actually right. Like if they're not in their jurisdiction, and the fact that they would just stop and they probably were on their lunch break going to get food, it's like, oh, I don't necessarily have to do anything. Call 911. And the thing that made me laugh was he was like, aren't y'all 911?
Right.
Like I get that.
Right.
And I will say this, and I don't want y'all coming for me, because you know me, like I'm a girl's girl for the most part, but wrong is wrong and right is right. I feel like Tom now, I gotta watch what I say. But I'm not the only person that said this. Like the police are like the biggest gang in New York and all over the place, right? But there's something. And I'm only saying this because I've dealt with this out of experience, where I've had situations and I had to speak to like male officers, and they were very compassionate. They helped, whatever the case may be. I don't think all cops are terrible, but there's something about female officers where they just, like you said, they don't care, and they just have like this. They just extra more cockier than the dudes, and it's like
some of them. I have encountered some of those as well.
Because I've had maybe like something happening at the house or whatever. Like if I got sick or somebody got sick in the house, and you call EMT, fire department comes, everybody comes. And there was a couple of situations where my grandson was sick one time, and Papa, he's autistic, and I just want him to get to the hospital. And you already know they already ask 1,001 too many damn questions.
Right.
So I said to the female officer, I said, he's nonverbal, autistic, da da da. I said it at least 5 times. This chick gonna say, well, I need him to be able to express to me how he feels. I said, did you not hear me say 4 times he's nonverbal autistic? And he was getting up, he was getting frustrated. He can't talk. And then she's gonna say something like, well, I might have to just call somebody else because I don't have time for this because you're not being clear, blah, blah, blah. I said it on the call. My grandson, who's so-and-so years old, he's autistic, he's not breathing correctly, he doesn't feel good, he's throwing up, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I need him just to get to the hospital.
Yeah.
Right.
This is what happened when my mother had an aneurysm. They were asking 1,001 questions. Can you just come get her?
They didn't care.
Because had y'all got her to the hospital on time, they probably could have saved her. But these cops, like, they're just nasty for no reason. And the female ones,
you get some,
the worst ones.
You get some that are, and I guess because my wife is recently retired, and of course, because of my wife, I know a lot of female cops that are still on the job, and that are great people.
Right.
So I say this to say that everyone, you got bad apples in every bunch.
Absolutely.
And I know my wife wasn't one. I know her crew. the people I know, I
Right.
won't even say crew, but the people I have met that are female officers through her are not, and there's always some that give it a black eye.
Absolutely.
But
And that's the sad
I
part
grew
about
up with a father
right.
that became a police officer at 19 years old in the city of Newark when they couldn't even ride in the police cars with white police officers.
Right.
You know what I mean? And and retired on his fourth retirement at 81 years old as chief of police. You know what I mean? So would I say my dad was
right.
One of the bad ones? No, I just say he was one of the old school ones that knew how to police the people and police them right.
All right, so I'm gonna read some of these comments.
Difference. Yeah. Absolutely.
Shout out so Greg said, why were they out of their jurisdiction then?
He also said that same energy is probably the reason why he got assaulted.
Shout out to James Whitfield. James was good.
James.
Black Rambo.
He said, just get their badge number and keep it moving. Handle yourself with dignity and respect, especially if you need someone's help. And that's another thing. You cussing and carrying on. I would probably be like, dude, I'm not dealing with this either.
Right.
I get you upset. But
Alicia said, so if he went into that store and stole something, what would they have? What would they have been there? What would have been their move?
Right. Since they said that's not their area.
Yeah, since they said that's not their area. Yeah, that's my whole thing. So if he ran into the store, snatched something up, or whatever like that, they would have chased him. Right?
Definitely.
I would think so. Right.
Because there's something in the
Because you're going to just stand there and not say anything?
Even if they was off duty, they would be obligated.
Yeah, the worst thing, from law enforcement, I want to see from a law enforcement person, the worst thing is for them to act like they just don't give a damn. Right. And that's the worst, especially when you going through something or you distressed or whatever like that, and you try to explain to them something and they just act like.
Right. I just feel like whether that is true or not, as far as if it's not in my jurisdiction, I can't do anything. I feel like at the very least, you should at least just make a call, especially if he's saying that he got assaulted.
Right.
Even if you don't want to deal with it yourself, radio it in. That's
Make
why
a
y'all
call.
got, you know what I'm
Make a
saying?
call.
Just make a call and say, listen,
Right.
we're not in our area, can we just
Say,
get a
yo,
unit
can
down
you
here to
send a
help this?
unit? There you go.
It costs nothing just to have some compassion.
Absolutely.
That's for Raquel. It is time to sample
First of all,
the next
is it
drink.
really? I ain't even finished the second one, and I'm already cockeyed from the Jaguar Spritz.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on the beach and barbecue like another one.
I'm still finishing that one.
Right here.
It seems like it may be watery. It looks a little light on top.
I guarantee you, it's not. There you go.
Can you give me a splish splash?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna take my time with this one.
If you're just joining us, we have one of the bar stars from Frozen Fridays here.
Yes.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Bar star Raquel. We call her Rock.
Rock.
Her favorite song that she likes to hear is yes. All night.
I love that song. Gives me chills every
Girl.
Oh, come on, vocals.
You're supposed to go.
I was going to. I wasn't expecting you to jump in. Sunlight.
Rock with you. Rock with you.
All night.
I wanna rock the night away.
Come on, vocals.
I'm ready for karaoke.
I see. Don't be over here acting fake shy. They be jumping on the mic.
Listen. Tom is at the bar right now.
Tom's at the bar like he really ordering a drink.
Tom started a new thing here, the BKS bar.
Yo,
the BKS
for real.
This is it right here.
Nah, these joints is. Oh my god.
If you would like to be invited on our show.
Oh, I got to read Ray's comment. She said, hey, Ray. She said, having empathy is so important. Reaching out to the dispatcher could have made it right. Exactly. You heard that?
She's right.
She said, having empathy is so important. Reaching out to the dispatcher could have made it right. Like what I just said. You could have just radioed it in.
This is from a retired police officer.
Yes.
All right? And see, that's all I'm saying. Like, just show that you give a damn.
That's it.
That's
it.
it.
Like I said, it costs you nothing.
Well, it goes back to what I said. Everybody's overworked, overstimulated, and that is the part of not having empathy. Because,
Right.
why are we doing this job?
Yeah.
Are we doing it to get paid, or because we want to do the job?
Huge.
And sometimes we have to make a choice to do a job for monetary reasons and not for the career of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all these things.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah. By the way, this drink is slapping.
Yeah.
I purposely.
Slapping the hell out of me.
Hey, This right here. I'm gonna tell you now. This the drink. This is the official. The official. See,
Official. She can't even say it. I'm gonna have to bring you a gallon for that spritzer too, Rock.
The official.
Let me know what you're gonna charge me for that. That spritzer was rocking too.
Hey,
I'm making some more.
The spritzer is nice.
Nice, right? Because it's smooth. They both islandy and like.
Yep.
You talking about the end of the summer, yo? This will make the summer not want to end. You like, man?
So
I
again,
feel like it's going by so fast.
if you're just joining us, this is going down
Sunday. Yes, Beats and
That's
Barbecue and the Summer Cookout
Sunday.
at the American Legion Post 119. It's the backyard party.
That's
Sounds
right.
and vibes by DJ Storm, Norman Friends.
She's one of my friends.
I'm one of his friends. Lucky me. It's only $15, y'all. This includes the food that you're gonna receive. There's gonna be drinks.
right.
There's gonna be vibes. There's gonna be all types of
Games.
games,
The
and
whole shit.
yeah, all that.
Yes.
So, and this is sponsored by Smack and Rose and BKS1 Radio.
That's right.
And the Summer 137 Newmarket Road, Denellen, New Jersey. We're gonna have some of our bar stars there. Can I say their names?
Yes.
Tanya and Michaela
And Michaela.
are gonna be our bar stars for the day. And yeah, man, just come out
And
and,
then we're
have a
gonna
good
have
time.
cows. As soon as cows get off the road,
Right.
She
Soon
coming
as
right
Gal come
over.
back, we gonna miss you, girl.
But we still gonna have her
Yeah,
drink
the red light special.
anyway.
Now
I mean,
listen.
I'm sorry.
When I'm on the ones and twos, I'm playing everything under the sun, y'all.
Ray said, "Dang, I'm about to make me one too."
Yes.
Come and get it.
Hold up, Ray.
Salute to you. Salute
Ray,
to
you in the
beautiful
car?
girl.
You on your way?
Come on, baby.
I love Ray with her pretty self.
Join the family.
Yes, man.
come on, babe. Come on down, babe.
Refills on deck. There you
Come
go.
on down.
Listen.
I'll text you the address.
All I'm saying is,
Denise, I'll see y'all later at Beats and Barbecue.
yes. Beats and Barbecue's definitely going down Sunday. But Saturday, man,
Yeah.
along with the city of Plainfield,
going
at
down.
the Plainfield Performing Arts Center
Yes.
is going to be the ultimate karaoke party.
I'm there.
This is free. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do some karaoke. We providing food, so get there early
Yes.
because it will run out. And it's gonna be 3 viewing screens, 3 karaoke screens. I'm bringing 3 screens, all
Say
different
no more.
sizes.
Say no more.
And look, again, we're gonna have a good time up in this
Yeah.
piece. All right, I'm bringing
Absolutely.
8 mics for y'all.
I might burn it down if my vocals is right.
Oh, you listen.
yeah,
you
we
got
finally
your nights, bruh.
We finally got time on the mic last week. Oh, Ray Sean said feet up. That means she chilling.
Oh.
He said feet up. Well, salute, boo boo girl.
All right, now listen. Before we get to that, that's next. Yeah, I want to talk about this next one. Being that we got a bartender in the building.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I want to ask, like, what
Rock,
would she
yes.
do? So, while you are entertaining our audience, I'm going to get us the next drink.
Yay,
There you go.
Norm.
There you go. Refills on deck.
I can too.
Refills on deck, so I got to pour some in here.
No, you just take the cups.
Oh, I just take the whole cup?
Yeah.
Oh.
Give me that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, she treating it like we have Frozen
Hey,
Friday.
That's how you
straight
do
up
it.
Frozen Fridays.
Well, you
ready
forgot
for your
one.
next or no?
You forgot one.
Damn.
She never forget you.
Right. Thank you.
Now, the next test.
Because she's always like, he needs extra juice.
She always holds me down. She always holds me down. Now the next test is
Uh-oh.
After we do this next topic.
Oh Lord.
No, is
Come on, Cheeky Eye Brown.
we're gonna treat it. We're gonna treat it like we at the bar.
Okay.
And we're gonna look over there and we're gonna be like, can I have a? So you're gonna ask for your own drink. What you want?
Okay.
I already know what I want by looking over there. I know what I want from
But
this.
what? You gonna name it, or you just gonna ask?
Yeah,
for-
I'm
for
gonna be like,
what?
can I have a?
Okay.
Like
So I got to
we-
get my ice ready.
Okay.
Let me get down.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's killer cows.
Woo, tonight's gonna be interesting. So so this next topic.
Yep.
I'm gonna need a new prescription
So-
after the night.
We're gonna talk to our bar star, Raquel.
Our
because-
bar tar. No one gets away.
Oh, you messed up
Hey, for
earlier
real,
too.
for real,
Ferd,
right?
you said Ferd instead
said
of
what?
first. You was
We
talking
all-
about something.
we
You
all
said
got
Ferd.
one.
Oh, let's run the tape
You supposed to call me out when it happens.
Yeah, nah.
Nothing, boy.
We let her slip, right? We let her slip. We let you go.
I blame Rock for that. I can't even speak straight now.
Yeah. Don't blame it on the sunshine.
Hey.
Blame it on the boogie.
Blame it on the pizza and barbecue.
See?
Pizza and barbecue.
See?
Rock.
See?
Okay. I said
All
blame
right.
it on the beats and barbecue.
Yeah.
Not blame.
So now, check this out. You tell me if the bartender was wrong for doing this.
Yes.
So basically, there's
Hey,
this
Tracy.
bartender that comes in. So she always kind of notices the behavior of this one female that comes in. So this one female that comes into the bar all the time, the bartender kind of sees her playing out guys.
Yeah.
Use them for their money, blah, 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 right? So then a male patron comes in that the bartender knows and is interested in this girl. So he goes over, flirting with her, blah, 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 trying to really get her attention, whatever. And looks like he maybe end up going home with her. So then the bartender, female bartender, slips him a note saying, do not leave with her. Is the bartender wrong? And so I'm going to show you this. No. I'm going to play this clip. So once I play this clip, you come back and tell me. Okay. And I want to know what y'all think out there. Okay. So here's the clip.
It's GMB Films.
The bartender slipped me a note. Don't leave with her. So she walked into this little bar I was in, and she walked in, real smooth, like she was like a part of the band or something. Not too flashy, but just like present. Like when she walked into the room, the whole room just like stopped. Like you could just kind of feel a slight, silence, undertone, like people knew she was there. So she kind of walked up to me and she ordered me a drink, before I even introduced myself. And she said, I like your energy, so I'm like, okay. She told me my face looked like it told stories. So I kind of laughed it off, I'm like, okay, whatever that means. So then she reached and touched my birthmark and she whispered, I like the broken parts. I mean, I don't know what that means. Like, I'm glad I got a free drink and she looked good. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So we talking for like an hour, y'all. Like nothing deep, just like, little flirting, low tones, kind of vibes, kind of conversation that make you forget where you parked at. So then I got up to go order a second drink. So the bartender slid me a glass, but he slid me like a little napkin with the glass, but it was like kind of folded up. He ain't say nothing, he just kind of like nodded at me. I'm like, okay. So I unfolded it and I read it and it said, don't leave with her, you're not the first. I'm like, what? Not the first? I'm too faded for this. First of all, so I don't even know what you're talking about right now. So I'm like, okay, I guess. So I turned back and the bartender was gone. Like not in the back, not serving anymore. Like he was just gone. So I turned around to the table and she was gone too. And the drink was there though. And it's still like, dripping, like sweating on the table. So this lady comes from the back, whatever. And she asked me, like, okay. And I'm like, I'm looking for my friend. And she was like, your friend, and we kind of going back and forth, and she was kind of looking at me like, she don't know what I'm talking about, so she was like, come look at this. She showed me the security camera, and I was sitting there by myself all night. So if anybody knows me, they knows I'm not, look y'all, I don't know what's going on. I still got the little note. Well, I had the note after the fact. I'm like, well, where did this note come from? So I don't know if they was in cahoots together. I don't know. Let me know something in the comments, chat.
It's GMB Films.
The bartenders.
Damn. I like my version of the story better, but
I thought it was a female bartender.
but dude sound a little.
That's why I was like,
He said show the security camera and nobody was there.
That's going a little deep for me. That's
Yeah.
going
He must have
into a
had two of
different
Rock's
realm.
drinks. He had two of Rock's drinks.
Well, I don't know. The story sounds a little fabricated. I'm not here to tell someone their truth, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So there's 3 scenarios. Whatever the ooh-wee that was put in that drink,
Right.
you may have been talking to yourself that night. Maybe someone gave you something and they walked away. You probably was like, no, that's not a good target. Who knows? Could they have been in cahoots? If he was bartender, he would have access to the cameras. Who knows? It's a lot of things that could be true.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. I just feel like sometimes these stories that we see are for the entertainment of it. I'm sorry.
Of course.
Well, yeah,
You
a
know,
lot of
like
stuff is
you
for
get more views when you
clickbait,
say
yeah.
something like that. You get to the end, it's like
Yeah.
I was
Now-
there,
now
and
going
I looked at
back-
the camera, no one was there.
Now going back to my scenario. My original scenario was, you see a girl in there all the time. She's always talking up in some guy's face. Guys always shelling her out money or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And she's leaving with different guys. And then a male bar patron comes in that you kind of cool with, and you see that he's interested in her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to kick it, and he's trying to take her home. Would you put a bug in his ear like, don't do it, or would you mind your business as a bartender?
I think we kind of touched this a little bit. Like, as a bartender, there is a responsibility that you do have. Like, we serve drinks, we have fun, we get a little saucy, we dance it off, but there's a level of how far we go with the drinking, with how
Right.
many drinks we serve. We know how to not overserve. We can't control overserving because someone can buy you drinks all night, and we don't know that, and we're serving you. There's a lot of things that could be true with certain scenarios.
Right.
It does. I would say something if I don't see those fellow patrons return. That person has victimized, if that was the case, because why haven't I seen this person before? Then I'm slick enough to ask questions like, "Hey, girl, what happened to so and so?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask,
Yeah.
so that I'm not feeling. And then if it's another person, it's another person. It depends. Like, for instance, if it was Tommy, hell yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna say it. It was him. Like, there's certain people that I know would believe me. There's a part two where you could say something and someone's like, "You're minding my business. You're being nosy."
Yeah.
That's where, like, if I feel like that person is being targeted, then I could bring it to, like, say who I'm working for. Because it's a little bit better from them than it coming from me.
Right.
I'm just a hater. I want him.
It turns
Blah
into
blah blah
everything
blah
that
blah.
is- Yeah.
So it all depends on the situation. But I do feel like, yes, that person should know.
Right.
However they get it, they should get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not right.
All right, so James said,
James said, "We wrestle not against flesh and blood. Remember, there is spiritual wickedness, but their angel, her to protect my." He said, "Just my take." Yeah, I mean, I think we hear so many stories, like we've seen so many situations, especially now knowing that there are a lot of females that go into these places. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bar, but they go around setting up dudes. Acting like they like him, going on dates, and then they go into the gas station. All of a sudden, now he's going out for gas, and he's getting shot in the head. They getting robbed. A lot of wickedness out there. So you just can never be too sure. And I definitely see Rock as one of those people that she'll be like she'll peep something and be like, "Nah, we gonna shut this down. No more drinks for you," just because she has integrity. You know what I mean? And not for nothing, when you work at places like that, you have to withhold the integrity of the staff there and the people that are there. And people just don't know how to do that anymore.
No,
they
it's
don't.
It's a lot to protect. Because
It
you don't
is a
realize
lot.
that when you're working, you look at it like, "Oh, I'm just a bartender," but that's
Yeah.
the business, that's their license. It could become an ugly situation if you don't inform.
Do the right thing. Right.
You
Yep.
have to inform when something like that happens. That just affects everything down the board.
Right.
But, like, of course, not everybody is on that. Some people just feel like, "Oh, I'm just making this money."
Making a check.
But then, until it happens to you.
True.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I love one.
That part.
all right, shout out to everybody on check-in.
Yes.
Man, we got some interesting ones. I want to talk about.
Shout out to Tracy Abram.
Shout out to Tracy Abrams on the check-in. How do you feel about the church today and pastors? Like, do you feel as though, put it this way, do you feel as though the church is still a safe place today? And do you feel as though that, we should follow whatever these pastors are saying? I'm just curious.
You want? I'll be
I
honest
can,
with you.
I can, go ahead.
No, I do. I live like 7 days a week. I mean, I wouldn't say 7 days. That's a little, but I spent a lot of time in church, and throughout being a parishioner, you see things. What I've gone to believe is that the church that we go to is about our faith, and that we're all human flesh. So human people do human things. Humans make mistakes. I do believe that there is an obligation that if you're standing in the pulpit, that you should be an example. You're leading, but we're taught to forgive for mistakes. It's such a hard thing because sometimes you get disappointed. And when you get disappointed in that head of your church, then you don't want to be there anymore. Or you choose to forgive. But then things happen. It always happens. No, I feel like churches are full of people. They're just humans. We go there for our own, what we want to get out of it. We can't worry about what everyone in that church is doing. However, like I said, that's what you will always struggle at, like the forgiveness part. Are you a forgiving person? Can you look past it?
Right.
Because that's what we're taught to do. So that's the choice you have to figure out for yourself.
Right.
So coming to church every Sunday or ever you worship, it's about your faith in God. It's not in the person.
So I'm glad you said that. So
That part.
the reason why I'm saying that too, because when we see so many stories on social media and on the news, when these men of God or these pastors fall from grace, either over a woman or some type of fraudulent money thing or whatever the case may be, does that deter your faith in the church, or maybe even your faith in God?
Go ahead, Tom.
I will say this. It's interesting that you say that, right? Because I just had this conversation not too long ago with somebody. I feel that some people have fallen away from the church because of their expectations of the pastor, right? But you have to keep in mind that everybody is human. There is no perfect man.
Right.
Now, according to my faith as a Christian, the only perfect man that walked this earth was Jesus, right? So there is no perfect man. So you can't hold pastors. You can hold them to a standard because they're the shepherd and they're supposed to lead, right? But they're still human, so they make mistakes. Now, you can't sit in judgment and not forgive those that make mistakes because, remember, God said, you know, how can you pray to me holding a grudge against anybody? Because you shouldn't hold a grudge against your brother, man, right? And there's only one judge. So we can't sit in judgment because we're all with flaws.
Right.
We all have flaws.
Right.
We're not perfect. I mean, we're all grown. We're all trying to. We're all trying to grow more like Jesus. We should be at least.
Right.
But I think that I think sometimes we put too many high expectations. But in retrospect, I'll say this. The Bible also says in the time that we're living in, beware of false prophets. So now you can have a false prophet as well, but now you should recognize that from your teachings and from your studying. Study to show yourself approved.
I'm glad you said that because it don't get no more false than this. So, church made millions selling land in heaven.
What?
This church that made millions and millions of dollars. They was selling land, spaces of land in heaven.
Time out. I just want to understand.
Please stop.
So
Actually,
you're saying
when you leave this earth, he was selling space to be in heaven. Like when they sell space,
well, see,
you to be have a
that
place in
right there.
space.
Let me tell you. If you, you know what God said. You know what the Bible says, right? My people will perish due to a lack of knowledge. Shame on you,
Right.
because Satan tried to offer Jesus
Come on, somebody.
the world, right? He said, "Here, I can give you anything here. I can give you all the nations. I can give you anything here." Do you know the one thing he couldn't give? The kingdom of heaven. He never would say that because he couldn't give that.
Facts.
But remember, he was given the world, so he can give you anything here on the world, but he couldn't give him the kingdom of heaven.
And that's an interesting point. Now, here's the craziness to the
My
story.
God.
So, is the Christian church trending online after they announced that they are selling plots of land in heaven for $100 per square meter. The pastor says he spoke to God,
Oh my God.
and he was granted permission to do this. They have already collected thousands of dollars.
That's somebody that falls for that does not know the word and has
Right.
not read the word.
Yes.
Because
I can guarantee all of them voted for Trump. But go ahead.
what type of God would tell somebody you could sell,
Oh my God.
plots in heaven? Like, I can't even fathom that. But clearly, you don't know the word. You don't know the word.
But my
you
thing
know,
is,
because
like,
you were
even if-
given it, you were given access to it, and
Right.
and as long as you, and some people might say, I don't know, but as long as you've received Jesus as your Lord and Savior, your name is in that book of life.
Absolutely.
Shout out.
Never
Yes.
reject.
But there's also a such thing as something just sounding so ridiculous that why would you even, you know what I mean? Like you heard that and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just give you $100.
People are so stupid because
That means you're not.
and
No,
I hate
people
to
are
say
lost.
stupid.
Lost.
That part, you're
Yeah,
lost. and they're
very,
not studying
very
the word.
lost.
We
And
got
that's
a lot
how
of
people
comments.
get sucked into these occults
Yes.
and all of these different things, and they follow. And they're so deceived, But it I'll say this: there are some very good pastors out
Yes.
here because you have to find the shepherd that teaches, that feeds your soul.
Yeah.
Right? You have to find that because my pastor has been so ridiculed just because of his name. He's been ridiculed. But when I tell you, one of the most phenomenal teachers, and that has changed my life tremendously. Anybody that knows me say, damn, bruh, you got a knowledge of this word. And that's not to put myself on no pedestal because I don't know half of what some Christians know. And I'm still a student. It would take me 1,000, 2,000 more lifetimes to understand this word. You know what I mean?
Right.
But my pastor is such a great teacher, and I'm not even afraid to say his name, and people can say what they want to say. But Creflo Dollar, Dr. Creflo Dollar, is a phenomenal teacher, and because of his name, he's been ridiculed. I mean, there's been so much slander on him, but when I tell you a man of God that's truly anointed, somebody that's truly apostle, every bit of that.
My thing is to put more faith in the word than the messenger.
Right.
Well, here's the thing.
So
but
even
you have to have the messenger to teach the word because remember, lean not to your own understanding. That's the word, right?
But the devil can teach the Bible.
Well, the devil can teach the Bible, but he would contradict himself, and it would take you to understand the contradiction because of your knowledge of the word. You'll be able to decipher the truth when you hear it, and when you hear the deception.
But exactly. But see, it takes, you got to have a certain type of discernment too to understand when you're hearing something that's not true.
That's not
You're
right.
hearing the
Yeah.
word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then also a lot of people debate and go back and forth with the word, but God is not an author of confusion.
No,
right?
absolutely not.
So this is why sometimes you gotta take that book yourself and you have to read and try to get some understanding of it for yourself too.
Right.
Now, when you're trying to get that understanding, a pastor or a minister, whatever, is supposed to give you some guidance into understanding what you're reading.
Some can.
Yeah, some can
Some
and
can,
some
right.
can't.
Right.
Some can.
Some can't. But I try, my thing is like this, as a man at this point in my life, I try to get my own understanding of things. I don't put too much faith in man.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of deception, and we live in a world of misinformation. So everybody wants to debate you on different issues about this, about God, about the Bible, about this. There's so much information floating around out there.
Right.
We saw it a lot during this political season with the election. We see it a lot now with science versus, this, that, whatever. And my thing is, get and find the understanding for yourself.
For yourself, right.
There's so much.
Very
There's so
true.
there's so many things out there where you can research yourself. A lot of information we're talking about. I don't care whether it's the word. I don't care whether it's science. I don't care whether it's a news situation or current event. You can get the information yourself.
Right.
You can?
Yes.
But you have to rightfully divide the word, right? Now, I'll say this. when trying to align yourself with the right teacher, this is now, we all say we got faith, but how many of us really got the true faith and trust in God to trust Him with our life and where He leads us? So you have to be so totally submissive to be able to talk. Remember, God says He talks with a still voice, right? And a soft, still voice.
Right.
So now you have to have a relationship with God. Because
say that part again, that last part again. God said He talks with what?
A soft, still voice.
So why we got so many of our pastors out here screaming?
Well, there's a lot of buffoonery. There's a lot of buffoonery. I don't get into that. Because you can preach from a text, and I don't get into. So my pastor is like, you got to bring your notebook.
You know what's crazy? Norm, I would say this. The only thing I can say is this: has everybody's parent here taught them how to pray? Have you been taught how to pray?
Well, I'll say this.
I've been taught how to pray. So
I was told how to pray.
Yeah.
I won't say taught, right?
Yeah.
Because I learned later, even my parents, we learned later because we all were grown. I don't want to knock something, so I'm being very careful what I say. But I can tell you this: as an adult, where I am now, I've learned how to pray because there was failure in prayer for a lot of reasons. Number one, the biggest failure in prayer is unbelief.
Yes.
People pray and test God. They pray and say, I'm going to see what happens. Now, I did what it said it was what to do, and I'm going to see. I'm going to tell you now, it ain't nothing going to happen.
Right.
Because there's no belief behind what you just did.
Yeah, and it's
so you can't test God because
now.
God doesn't have to prove anything to anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You breathe the air. You can't see it, but you believe that you breathe it. But you can't trust in somebody that you can't see.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now listen.
And I only say that because when you're making decisions in life, as we all have sins, right? I'm telling you, just praying gives you that direction because you're asking. Your prayers are different every single time.
Right.
Sometimes you have that daily prayer where you're covering your family, you're covering your spouse, you're covering people around you, but your prayers change. And when you believe, God sends you the message every single time.
Okay.
And He'll let you fall too.
Can I build on that?
Okay.
Can I build on that?
Yes.
Because I ain't gonna get too deep on this, right?
See how deep it got?
Yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you, you always have to remember, the Holy Spirit shows up first. There's always the contradiction that shows up simultaneously. Most humans go with the contradiction because it's more of satisfying yourself.
Right.
So at that point, you're acting out of selfishness, and where you see selfishness, there you see Satan, because selfishness is sin.
Yeah.
So
yes,
you go with the contradiction because it's more what makes you feel better, and that's the trick that the enemy plays on you.
Right. Yeah.
And that's how you get deceived.
Facts.
Right there.
And it's funny because I had a conversation a long time ago about what we just said about do you know how to pray? And I remember from being a little girl, my mom used to always say there's no like perfect way to pray. You just do it. You just have a conversation with God. He's always listening. It comes from your heart, and you say what you feel. And always taught the same thing, like you're not supposed to worry and pray. All these things. And at one point, I remember I stopped going to church, right? Because I forgot that it's about the word, right? It's about you understanding, like you said, having discernment to decipher what's right and what's wrong, and what you really feel, and what the right is and what the wrong is. But I was going to a church that was supposed to be like family, and when the shout out to Minister Cheryl Wilson, that was my heart. Like my daughter was in Bible study with her from the time that she was 5 years old, up until she had my first grandson. Everybody knows my daughter had her son at a young age. No secret. She ain't the first, she ain't the last. But she protected my daughter with all her heart, right? And she just told her, like, you don't have to feel embarrassed, because you ain't the first and you ain't the last. Y'all just still come to church, blah, 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 blah. But when I started noticing because I know some of the people that went to the church, they watched the show, and I have like a really, really close relationship with, one family, right? But I noticed that a lot of the others that were always, oh, yeah, we this and we that, whatever, biggest hypocrites on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Would smile in my face, hug my grandson, hug my daughter, hug me, and then go right after service and talk shit. So that broke my spirit to a certain degree because I'm like, I can't sit here and smile and kiki with y'all when I'm supposed to be coming here to get my cleanse and get the word, you know what I'm saying, and get what I really need from service, and y'all being fake.
Right.
So I stopped going.
Right.
Right.
And that's what many have done.
That's what many have done. But
Yeah.
I was also taught that it may be not taught, not my mama, but I'm saying I've also like heard that, and it may be right, may be wrong, but you don't necessarily have to go to church to have a relationship with God. God is everywhere.
Here's the thing:
You're supposed to fellowship.
You're supposed to fellowship, absolutely.
Key.
Yes,
You're supposed
right.
to
You're supposed to
fellowship.
fellowship.
You're supposed
You are,
to
but how
fellowship.
can you fellowship when everybody else is
But
not
you know
following?
what you do?
You get what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. What you do, because we went through a time in our life when we was trying to find that right shepherd.
Right.
So you just keep moving until you find that, and when you find that, but here's the thing: we wouldn't have even bounced around as much as we did if we had the knowledge that we have today and would have allowed the Holy Spirit to more or less lead us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because getting back to something about prayer, a lot of us have failed prayer. You know why?
And we're gonna move
because
on.
we ask God for stuff that He's already said that He's given us.
That part, yeah. And
I
it's
really like
also the asking only when something is going
Right,
wrong,
right.
not the constant conversation. Like you supposed to talk to him when things
Fellowship.
are going wrong, when things are going right,
Or
when
even
things are
question, or even
indecisive,
questioning God.
or even
Question
the
God
crazy
when it's
thing?
not working out.
When
You know
You
the
cannot
crazy
question
thing?
God.
This is just me. Like everybody prays different.
Mhm.
Everybody does. I always start my prayer off with, God, forgive me for all my sins I committed and all the sins I committed unknowingly.
Right.
And guess what He said? He already told you that I forgave you for
forgave
your
you.
sins that you've already committed and those that you haven't even committed.
Yes.
I've already given you for, because what was the sense in sending my one and only Son to you to go through all of what He went through? Remember, before He took His last
didn't
breath,
think we
He
can
said,
get this
"It is
deep, did y'all?
finished."
Y'all didn't think we can get this deep.
That's right.
I had to show you another side. You know,
That's real. That's real.
You see
That's real.
you see DJ Norm. You see Frozen Friday Norm. You see Miller's Norm. You know, there's another side of Norm. But anyway,
But that was needed.
Right, right.
Somebody,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
somebody
absolutely.
out
needed to hear
there
that.
needed to hear it, and somebody got some clarity.
Yeah.
If they didn't, it sparked something. But it
Shout out
if
to Barrel
nothing
Rock.
else,
Yes.
it was a seed planted that will grow.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to read Barak's comments. So first he says, study to show yourself approved. Then he said it's called hopping. They teach them that, Norman.
Yeah, when I
And
was
he said,
growing-
yeah,
Hey.
and he said you do not have to go to church to be saved. No scripture to support that.
That's right.
And it's
People-
true. But
yeah.
and that was my thing. Like I don't necessarily
That's
feel
so
like
key.
I have to be. And what was crazy
This
was that
this is fellowship.
yeah,
No,
absolutely.
This,
Right.
this
And
is.
You know what broke my heart? That one day my daughter came to me when my grandson was, I think, 2. This is right before Minister Cheryl passed away. She passed away of cancer, God rest her soul. But she was like our person, you know, within the church. And we came to the church shortly after she passed away because my daughter said, "Mommy, I want to get baptized," because she's 30 and she hasn't been yet, right? And that's because we've been traveling, you know, all these things, and I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted her to have, you know, her baptism to be the right thing for her and the babies and whatever the case may be. And we went back to the church, and we were told that because we hadn't been there for a while. Now, mind you, I've been going there since she was yay high, right? They told me that I couldn't baptize her because I hadn't been there in a year.
Talk about it.
And I'm like, but we supposed to be, this is supposed to be our home. Like, this is where we've been coming every Sunday for how many
Those
years?
are churches you stay from. You
and
run
that-
from.
Now listen.
But and this
Run
is why
from.
and this is why I said I'm never stepping foot back in here because the only person that I knew that kept it all together the way it was supposed to was gone. Now everybody's running amok and talking about we can't come back. I said,
and the
excuse me?
piggyback of what
That's
she
crazy.
just said.
That's crazy. She said, I
My
want to
mother-
baptize me and the baby. And
My
they said
mother is 95.
no. Mhm.
When my mother's 95 and she's bedridden.
Right.
Church sent her a letter. She was 94 saying, because we haven't seen your tithes, received your tithes,
I
whatever.
knew you was gonna say that. Now you know we would need another segment.
You're no longer a member of this church.
We would need another segment.
Now, mind you, my mother can't physically.
I agree, Alicia. That's
get
what
up
I tried. Yeah.
and drive to this church. Heck with that. I was trying not to put them on blast. Metropolitan Church in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. She got. I don't care. That's my mama. Like, how you gonna play my mama at this? Since she's no longer a member because she hasn't been paying her tithes, or she hasn't been coming.
Crazy.
She hasn't been coming to the church. So instead of, I would figure a good church,
Would say, let me come
a
and
great
pray with
pastor,
her.
let me come to her house and pray with her and sit down with her. And this is what turned me off. And I said, I could pick up the Bible myself and read it. I could have these conversations with good people that came into my life that I met, Brother Tom, Rock, my fam for life. I could have these conversations ourselves about it, whatever.
Right, yeah.
And we could talk about our own relationship with God and all of that, whatever like that. And whatever, And my thing is, paying the tithe can be, you need $30 towards your bill. You need $50 towards your bill. You need $100 towards to help you, blah, 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 or vice. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, when they did that at the time, she was 94, 90. Wow. I was like, where y'all gonna send my mother a letter talking about she's no longer a member? And that broke her. I saw her face. That's
crazy.
And my mother looked like she was about to cry, right? So, I could put other people on blast too. I said, you know what?
Oh my God.
It's all good.
It's crazy because Alicia said, I do church online. I'm there for the word, not the people. And as much as I agree with her, it is very disheartening.
But let me tell you something. Tithe.
And my mother know the scripture better than all them pastors. But go ahead.
Can't nobody tell you, and right now, where God said you must tithe. And you can tell me, because first of all, whatever was in the Old Testament is the Mosaic law, right? We're in the New Testament, right? So in the New Testament, we weren't under the curse of the law, which was the Old Testament. So everything was different. So find where
Barawak was also because she wasn't showing up. It wasn't just the tithing, but she can't physically show up, brother.
It doesn't.
Go ahead.
It still does not matter. But you can tell me where, and this is so controversial. Like my pastor always say, that's because it's affecting your bag. But find me where you're supposed to tithe, because God said, give from the heart, give willingly. You know what I mean? A cheerful giver. But when you're obligated to give, that can create what? Condemnation. So that's not what the New Testament is about. And like I said, people have to understand we're not under the Mosaic law, which was the curse of the law. We're not under that because of Jesus. Otherwise, there was no sense in Jesus coming doing what he did and fulfilling everything that he fulfilled for us. That's why he said, it is finished. So everything that you could think of, we don't have to go through because of Jesus Christ.
Facts.
We don't have to go through any of that. So tithing, you guys are going through tithing. You're putting this pressure on tithing when tithing is nowhere stipulated by God in any part of the New Testament. I mean, I can get deeper than that into who first tithed 10%. But if you were supposed to tithe 10%, I mean, what if you give more than that?
Yeah, but see, here's my whole thing. Even with that, right? So, in the case with my mother, is like, one, she wasn't getting to the church, physically unable. One, right? So, because they was used to her being able to mail it in, but it got to a point she had medical expenses, this type situation.
No, they was used to her bag. They was used to getting that bread.
Yeah, like my mother is a $200 tither, like $200 every time she was sending it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type she was. So when her got low because doctor here, you know, you see me every Friday,
every morning.
Friday's
See,
going
that's an
over.
obligation that's mistaught, and that's my point. That's been mistaught. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
so
people will argue that, but that's mistaught. I mean, God likes a cheerful
I
giver.
love God.
It's not an obligation.
I lost respect for the church.
For the church, because people
But I love God.
People have taken the church astray, but remember that God said, "Beware of the false prophets," because remember, money has driven has been
evil.
It's the root of all. It's only the root of all evil if you worship it. Because remember, behind money is the spirit of mammon, which is a demonic god. The spirit of mammon is what controls money. That's why it's the root of all evil, because when anything you worship before God and put before God becomes your God, and money is only the root of all evil when you worship it, because it has now become your God.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of
conversations I have with people
facts. Well,
that use money against me in conversations, like that's the most important thing. And I'm like, who even are you?
Yeah, man. But see,
Like,
that's where a lot. If you look at history, and you could debate me on this all you want to, whoever's listening. But if you look at history, if you see a lot of God's wrath, it's because people was worshiping everything except Him. So if you look at where a lot of the wrath came from, if you look at the history,
right,
people was worshiping everything except Him.
Yeah.
And they wasn't following His word. But anyway.
So James said, but remember, your mother's a part of the body of Christ. Man don't control the pearly gates.
Facts.
Barawak said, alms is what it's called. It was never money in the OT. There is no scripture to support what they done. That's satanic. And Alicia said, you better preach, brother. Amen. I guess you're talking to Tom.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody on checking.
It's crazy.
Listen.
Some place is supposed to be a safe space where you can go and let everything go and release all things and let.
I got one more thing to say that I really want people to know, and this is in my spirit, right?
Go ahead.
People feel that you got to go to church and get baptized through water to be saved. That doesn't save you.
Right.
Remember, there was a man on the side of Jesus that believed. There was one that didn't believe that was saying, prove yourself. There was one that didn't believe. He didn't get baptized in water, but he went to heaven because of his belief, because that was the belief. And the minute that you accept and receive Jesus as your Lord and Savior into your life, it is as simple as saying, Jesus, I believe that you are my Lord and Savior, and you died for my sins, and I'm asking you to come into my life, and I receive you into my life, into my heart right now. Your belief, see, that's faith. Remember, the Bible says if you have faith of a mustard seed, right, you can move mountains.
Right.
It is your belief. If you believe in what you said at that time, you were just saved right then. And at that particular time that you were saved, you were filled with the Holy Spirit. That's word, and anybody can debate me on that.
Listen. For some reason,
oh my God,
this conversation dominated the show, but
that's all right.
Again,
but
but that's like you said, it happened for a reason.
That's right.
Everything happens for a reason, and everything, and
Barawak says some churches just want to see a W-2 for.
Yeah, facts, man, and it's like whoa, wait a minute,
God.
but I'm telling you right now, I stopped.
I gotta get it together.
I stopped messing with a pastor that's close to my family for that reason, because he walked into where my mother was living, and she was upstairs and she was ill at the time, right? And we told him, like, yo, she's sick, blah, 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 blah. So I'm thinking, oh, pastor coming over to pray. He came over to ask for a check.
Oh my God, I hope you disinfected that house when he left.
No.
The
And I called my brother.
lie.
I called Eric.
He is a lie.
I called Eric.
I
Called my
would've
brother.
jumped him.
Nah. So I called, because at the time I was working, I was doing some things for him, helping him out.
Jesus.
Streaming and doing stuff like that. So I'm thinking like, oh, you gonna go upstairs and pray with Mom? No, it's it's at the time of the month. I'm just coming to see if she has a check, for me and bruh. You talking about me blacking out? Like y'all see one side of me, whatever. That's the entertainment norm.
Crashed out for sure, I'm sure.
You see me crash out before.
Yes, I have.
She's seen it. My wife's seen it.
It's fun, but it ain't pretty. I'm like,
so the whole growing up in Plainfield side of me, the whole street side of me came out. And I don't like that part of me. I put it away years ago. But when you disrespect a 94-year-old woman that's sick and
right.
holding her chest and whatever and frail,
right?
You came for a check, bruh. Man of God, I thought you even talk about praying for it.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
So this is why I have a different perception of everything, and I see things a little bit different and whatever. And I'm like somebody said earlier, yeah, I don't need to go to church to know God.
Let God lead you to where whoever you need to go in front of.
Yeah.
Right.
Just trust
That's
him.
an unfortunate thing, but I just feel like don't give up. Remember, God is in you.
Right.
Yeah.
He's here, and you need to not give up on that. Maybe
Right.
you
And
don't
pull that
go
close.
there.
Just pull a little closer.
Maybe
to
you don't go to that particular place to worship.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't never find another place to worship. Just keep your belief.
Oh no.
Just keep that.
The belief is there, but you know
your
what?
mom prayed for you.
I-
There were people praying for you at one point. Like that's what you need to hold on to. Sometimes it's not the
Right.
disappointment. It's still the faith.
But Rock, think about it. I could say now, from this point forward, I could say, you know what? I may not want to go to church, but I do want a fellowship. I could be like, Tom, call Rock, boom, kiss, blah, blah, blah. You bring a few other people. Let's meet up. Like just how this conversation came about.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? On the show, on the live show,
Yeah.
whatever like that. Like, I get more comfort in that, right? Than hearing a pastor say, I love God and I love you and all that. Where's the check?
Right.
See, and that's what I don't.
You feel me?
That's what I don't get into.
Huge
You know,
contradiction. That's crazy.
here's the thing.
You should see my mother's face.
A lot of pastors are on payroll from the church. You know what I love about my pastor? He ain't on payroll. He don't get paid. When everybody said, "Oh, he getting all that money from the church," yeah. Well, IRS audited him twice. He doesn't get a check from the church. He's just living the way the Bible say you should live, and he's just showing you how to be blessed and how to have access to the kingdom of heaven because God gave you that. Dude, a lot of times we don't know how to access what God has already given because half the time that we spend praying, we're asking him for something that he's... Can you imagine me asking you to come sit down in here and I'm already sitting in this chair in here? You'll look at me like I'm crazy.
Right.
Why you keep asking me for something that I already allowed you to do? I already gave you this.
Right.
And you keep asking me for it. And a lot of times we ask God, and that's a lack of knowledge. And when you do that, you also show that you have disbelief in His word because of your lack of knowledge.
Like I don't mind giving to the church or whatever, or whatever. You know, like I don't mind because churches don't run on air. You know, and pastors, you know, they put a lot of time in whatever like that. They should receive something. This what I agree with. But when that is your number one concern, priority over a member of your church's health or whatever, and you walk into a house and we're telling you this person is sick and blah, 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 and the only thing on your mind is, does she have the check?
That's the minute you should have been binding the enemy and that spirit of mammon out of that house because that was what was controlling and influencing that brother to come in there and ask for that.
Yeah. Let me tell you, bro.
But like I said, you need a whole nother segment for that, man. Cause,
just plain stupid.
Man, look.
Stupid as stupid.
Listen. I wanna end off. We got 9 minutes. So I want to end off with let's see what we're gonna talk about. Oh wait a minute, my cup is empty. My cup is empty.
With
Hold
the
on.
bartender.
I'm on it. I was on break.
Kels with the bartender.
The thing where you shouted out.
Oh yeah. So can you make me a mimosa? Let's see. Look, I'm putting her to the test.
You like mimosa?
I know Leah's like,
Exactly. Because you can make a mimosa with
You can make it with pineapple.
With anything.
cranberry, any
Ooh.
kind of juice.
Oh, you already gave her one?
I asked her for a mimosa. What you gonna ask her for?
I want a watermelon mimosa.
She may not have that.
She just gave us the first frozen thing that was watermelon.
Said, wait a minute.
Don't play with
You
my
ain't
girl.
said nothing.
Oh, shoot. I should have said that too. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she went heavy on the Prosecco.
Yeah. So okay, so real quick, since we was having
get
a
it,
heavy
man.
conversation, I knew I was right, but then I was kind of unsure too, so I had to text my sis. But I want to give a shout out to Greater St. John's Church in Hollis, Queens, and also Goodwill Baptist Church, because those are the two churches that when I was just trying to figure myself out, you know, when you little, you go where your mama go.
Right.
And we started out Catholic at St. Cecilia's, and you know it was always home because you know you feel safe there, whatever. I honestly, and God forgive me, I didn't understand it. I was always sleeping on the on the bench. I just be like, this is so boring as a kid, you know. But as I got older, I started going to church with my girls, you know, with Aaliyah and Lalisha, you know, the girls I sing with, my sisters, and we would visit Goodwill Baptist Church, which is where Lalisha was going,
Shout out
and
to
then
Lolly.
Greater St. John's, which was Aaliyah's pop. He used to run that church. And that's when I started really having a really clear understanding of what the purpose was. You know what I mean? Like, you go there for the word. And when I tell you that I used to always walk into each and every one of those churches, no matter what I was going through, I always felt like the sermon was for me.
Right.
And I always tell people, like, when you feel that, when you walk in the church and you're not clear in the head, and you, Lord Jesus, I ain't even finished this one, but we're gonna finish it. Sorry, God. Talking about, but you know.
Yeah.
Tell them this is what they're also supposed to do.
They're supposed to tip the bartender.
Tip the bartender.
I'm cash apping you. You got cash app? Cool. You guys know? I got you. I got you. I got you. But yeah, like, you know, I started learning a whole lot about myself. You know what I'm saying? When you start going somewhere where there's purpose.
Yeah.
And the sole purpose is to go in and, like I said, get that. Like I always said, church is supposed to feel like a cleanse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And shout out to both my sisters for that, because like I miss and like, you know, Aaliyah's grandfather, you know, he's also ill now too, dementia. So he's not ministering or whatever, but you hold that with you. You know what I'm saying? I've held that since we were kids. Yeah. You know, coming up into motherhood, coming into grandmahood, all that. So just wanted to give a shout out to my sisters for that.
Shout out to my brother Black Rambo.
It was needed. It was needed.
And
today's my dad's
it's
heavenly
crazy, 'cause
birthday.
That's not what I thought was going to take place
At all.
Hey.
And today's my dad's heavenly birthday, so I needed this.
Hey,
yes.
Happy
birthday, Pops.
Heavenly birthday to your dad.
Oh, God.
You know.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Yep.
Get it?
Yep.
I get. Yeah. Oh. She made that one heavy.
The tissue.
Try that. It's a little bit sweeter, but it got more in there. I made it even better.
All right. So September 20th. This is going down, y'all. September 20th at NJ Pack. It is going down. Mike Epps, comedian Mike Epps, got a full comedy show ready for y'all. Yes. No, it's good. It's all good. Full comedy show going for y'all. NJ Pack. Go to njpack.org and get your tickets. September 20th is going down. Now, if you Plainfield head and you a house head, of course the place to be is Plainfield, New Jersey, Cedarbrook Park. On September 20th, it is going down from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Cedarbrook Park. Awesome lineup of DJs. It is the Lenny Cathcart House Music Festival, hosted by the city of Plainfield. All right, I am the production manager for that particular event, BKS1 Radio, and come out and have a good time. But if you want to see some comedy, because this is later on in the day, this is like at 8 o'clock. Go to NJ Pack, man. Mike Epps will be in the building. He's bringing the heat, and that's September 20th. Is going down. So go to njpack.org and get your tickets. Now, if you're a fan of Tony, you like Raphael Sadiq. Raphael Sadiq, October 2nd, his No Bandwidth tour is going to be at NJ Pack. Go to njpack.org and get your tickets for Raphael Sadiq.
Yes.
He will be at NJ Pack doing what he does. It's going to be an awesome show. He's going to bring the heat.
Yes.
All right. So that's October 2nd at NJ Pack. So go to njpack.org and get your tickets. All right. And don't forget, It's going down tomorrow. Frozen Friday karaoke is going down at the American Legion in Denellen. That's 137 New Market Road in Denellen. It is going down. It is sponsored always by Smack and Rolls. All right, Smack and Rolls. Man, delicious, just all types of gourmet egg rolls and everything. Rocking, trust me. You know you're going to get some wings if you come there too.
Right.
All right? So make sure y'all come have a good time. The bar stars will be in the building. Are you there tomorrow?
I have an announcement too.
Go ahead.
Okay. Coming forth next month, we're going to be doing Punch Fridays.
Punch Fridays. So we changing it from Frozen Fridays to Punch Fridays.
Punch.
Yes, Punch, because, you know, Frozen is going into the winter, y'all. So it's going to be Punch Fridays. But tomorrow, come on out, 6:30 p.m. It's going down. We say 6:30 to 10:30 p.m., but Tom would give me that look, and then I know I'm rocking to 11:30 p.m. and everything. And then, you know, we do what we do.
Yes.
We have fun, though. So we have fun.
do.
Yeah, so it's all good. Come on out and have a good time with us tomorrow.
Yes.
That's Frozen Friday karaoke. And then Saturday, no matter where you at, it is the ultimate karaoke party. It's going to be 3 viewing screens so you can walk around and sing and do your thing, whatever. You'll have a screen so that will show the words to the song you choose. And this is going down at Plainfield Performing Arts Center, and that's located at
724 Park Avenue, Plainfield, New Jersey.
Yes, free admission.
Free
y'all.
admission,
This
y'all.
is free admission. And
Yes.
there's going to be some food there.
So, yeah, so you get to come somewhere. You don't got to pay to get in. You get some food.
If you
couple of
come
drinks.
early.
If you
Now
come
listen,
early, right.
I'm going to tell y'all right now.
Don't pop up at 6 o'clock talking about where the drinks and the food. at.
Places that's giving you free food, like Frozen Friday, you know, giving you wings or whatever. Sometimes Tom does the smack and rolls
Yeah,
and
still
everything like that,
support,
because y'all still need to go to the truck and buy them joints. But sometimes he gives us smack and rolls, whatever. Places that's giving free food, y'all need to get there early.
Yeah.
Right? Because don't walk in at 9:30. Be like, yo, where the smack and rolls? Where the wings? Blah, 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 blah. They're gone.
Right.
They are gone.
And not for nothing, real quick, I got to give a real quick shout out to one of our BKS family members, Delnita. Because Delnita, she'll pop up every now and again when she asks, because, you know, she got the kids and she got stuff going on, but she'll pop up and she'll get there when, right before they're about to come out.
Come sing
sometimes.
tomorrow, James.
But she's like, oh, I brought Marquis. We came for the Smack and Rolls. And they always go to the back.
Yep.
They always order. So just because somebody's giving something out free does not mean that you should still not go to the back.
James wants the
and
address to the
still
spot
supports.
right now. So it's 137.
Yes, 137. And also, real quick, because you mentioned Mike Epps. New Market Road. I wanted to say something about Mike Epps real quick, right? When you talk about people of God or people that just have good intentions or whatever, he is so much bigger than just comedy. Me and the girls had the pleasure and the honor and the opportunity to go out to Indianapolis last year, and we did his cookout. He had like a big concert cookout. It was us, Stokely from Mint Condition, Donnell Jones. There was a few people there, and we performed with full force. But he invited us back to his restaurant where we ate. The food was amazing. But he also gave us a tour to his neighborhood, to his mom's house, where it's like now like a museum, where they have like all these, these things hung up and whatever the case may be. But the one thing that I love about that man, he literally turned a whole neighborhood, built houses. He took a firehouse and turned it into this gorgeous house. He took us through a tour of all that stuff just to create like opportunities for like the people in his neighborhood and people that he grew up with. And I feel like that's what people need to do more with, with their time and their money. Like, especially when you have a name like Mike Epps or like a Martin Lawrence or thing. And no pressure on y'all, but just saying like the fact that he gave back to his community in such a way, I just wanted to give him a shout out because he deserves that. Like he's super dope for that.
Shout out to Mike Epps.
AKA go buy them tickets and go support that man, please.
And Sunday.
Beats and barbecue.
Lord. It's the official Smack and Rolls and BKS1 Radio presents Beats and Barbecue. It is going down.
Summer cookout,
it's
y'all.
the end of the summer cookout.
Yes, it is.
American Legion Post 119.
Let's go, y'all.
It's a backyard party.
Ain't gonna be no party like this. I'm telling you, ain't gonna be no party like this. We said, some of the best stuff is the stuff that's not planned. And this was impromptu because we was literally sitting at the bar last Sunday. Like, hey, yo, man, we should do something, man. You want to just put something together for next
that
week?
was Friday.
Huh?
That was Friday.
that was
No,
actually
we
Sunday.
did it.
It was actually Sunday.
It
I
was
thought
Sunday,
it was
yeah.
Okay.
We
I came up with
came
this
up
Sunday.
we came up with it on Sunday, and we said, you know, even though people say, man, you ain't had no time to promote. Let me tell you something. When it's all positive and God is involved, you don't need to promote. We good. And I'm telling you, man, all y'all come out, man, and enjoy, because this is about to be one, man. I'm so excited about it because I'm like, man, I don't care if it's just 10 people there. We gonna rock out. We gonna have a good time, and you gonna wish that, damn, I missed one.
Yeah, people been hitting me up like crazy. Listen.
All that means is more food for us.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Look, $15 includes food.
And you can't
$15
beat that.
includes food. There's gonna be a bar in the yard. It's gonna be a bar outside and everything like that.
Outside.
Come support the bar.
We outside.
Tanya and
outside.
Michaela will be your bartenders that day. I'll be on the ones and twos. I got some friends that's going to give me relief and everything. Hurricane Kiss may get up there when we do the karaoke part. I'm actually going to have a television out there on my DJ set.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, trust me. You know how I do it.
No, I'm setting it. Hey, let me just let y'all know. He's storming Norman. I say storming Norman, right? Storming Norman, the general.
Norman
Hey,
being in
man,
his
this
zone.
man been doing this a long time,
Yes,
and he's
yes,
about to come out here and set it off, man, for everybody in Middlesex. Come out. Y'all know your man out here, man. Word up. I'm from Essex County, but let me just tell you, I knew who to call when I was out here to rock out with anything. I said, let me call the man that's got it on Smash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, speaking of Essex County, that's NJ Pack.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Kiss was there, witnessed me doing NJ
Oh my
Pack.
God! What was that? What was the concert that night? It was Ashanti, right?
Ashanti and Ja Rule.
Ja Rule and some other people, and he did the after party downstairs in the lobby. When I tell you that place was rocking,
Already.
me and the girls was there. We were in the middle, all that. It
You
was
know,
so dope.
Norm is
So dope.
outside of the box anyway.
yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
Plainfield is his home, but he bigger than Plainfield.
Absolutely. Oh, and
You know
speaking
what
of
I
being
mean?
bigger than Plainfield, if you do not know and you've been under 5 rocks, go on Amazon, go on whatever platform you can go on where they sell vinyls and they sell records and they sell whatever, and go out and purchase some Fresh Finesse vinyls. Because my boy was rocking before he was rocking.
Y'all
okay?
telling his age.
You posted that
You
picture
telling
the other
his
day. You posted the
age.
picture yesterday, and I was screaming because you're the tallest one. I was dying. But seriously, he was a big part of hip hop history. Y'all stop playing.
We got records out there. Red Alert, shout out to Red Alert. He used to spin my records and everything. I was an artist first.
Right? Yeah.
I was an artist first. So a lot of people that don't know or just meet me, whatever, I was an artist first. I used to open up for King Son. I used to open up for Latifah. I used to open up for
You should pull the picture of it. So funny.
KRS.
I love the picture. It's so cool.
Jungle Brothers. So it's like we had, shout out to my crew, Fresh Finesse, and everybody from the crew is doing something big right now.
Corey Zooman.
So what?
Miller.
My dancer is a big comedian, Corey Zooman Miller.
Yep.
One of my other dancers now is a big DJ out in Philly on a radio station, DJ Tactics.
Tactics, yes.
So everybody
Shout out to him.
made moves and is doing good things. And so again, I've been around for a minute, and but I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is right now, at this point in the game, for me, I only take on things I want to do.
Absolutely.
And it's got to be fun for me.
That's
So
right.
everything you see me doing
That's
this
right.
weekend is because it's fun.
That's right.
It's not about the money.
Right.
It's because it's fun.
That's right.
And
That's right.
so I'm at Frozen Friday karaoke because it's fun. And then for those that don't know, I met Tom and Trev because they got me an interview with Lisa Ray, which Tom managed.
Yes.
And so she actually, Lisa Ray was the third celebrity to give me a drop for my station.
Dope.
So that's a little history right there for those that don't know everything. So shout out to Tom, shout out to his brother Trev and everything like that, man. Again, y'all make sure y'all support Smack and Rolls, American Legion. He's doing his thing over there. We're gonna do some other things too that we discussed too.
Oh no, we
Comedy
got it.
shows and all of that.
We got it. Y'all just stay tuned for me and this brother. What we about to bring in this area, because we got a hot lineup of what we doing. We can't speak on everything right now, but you will know. But just stay tuned, man, because we about to do some dope stuff. Yeah. And y'all know, man, I got to get my sis involved in something, you know what I mean? Everybody know, man, like he said, Lisa Ray, you know what I mean? That's sis. I was on 2 seasons of her reality show, if y'all saw it, you know what I mean? But yeah, we gotta rock out. Hey, let me just tell you something, man. God's timing is everything.
Yes. Facts.
Yeah. God's timing is everything. So everything happens in his time, and you couldn't have picked a better time, because I can see so much of the future of what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Brother, we about to do some things.
Oh, no doubt. Again, shout out to Miss Jones. Yes. Shout out to
Jonesy.
Pix 11. Yeah. Whatever. I've been already hit up for like the call back, the comeback.
That's what's up.
And everything. So shout out to that. Yep. I'll be promoting some more stuff too on the block, on 94.7 the block and
That's
everything.
Dope.
So,
That's
like
dope.
whatever I do, we doing together, whatever, it's going to get the ultimate, push and everything, the ultimate promotion. I see you pulling out cards over here. So,
because I forgot them
again,
last
before
week.
Before we close out, again, I just want to give a big thank you to one of my favorite bar stars,
Yes,
Raquel.
Rock, we love her.
And everything. She's
Kels.
holding us down over there. It's looking real good
Got
over
us
there.
cockeyed over here. Got
You know
us
what?
cockeyed.
I'm not cockeyed yet.
Yo,
I got you know what you got? You got to add more. Like I was saying, splash me more.
Now you playing around.
Splash him more. You know
what?
Splash him with that.
These are perfect. Rock, you ain't got to splash me.
Well, I know it's a preference. Everybody has their proclivity.
But it's also, listen, also.
Look where I'm at. Splash what?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm slim, but I'm I weighed myself the other. I'm 224.
Are you? But you tall because your height matters.
Yeah, so I'm 224.
I'm 164.
It take a little bit more for me to get saucy.
Well,
it take a little bit more for me to get saucy.
Just hit him over the head with the bottle,
No.
Rock.
But you know what? I want to say something before we leave too.
Right.
It's so crazy about the whole conversation we had, because Tommy pulled me out of retirement. I was retired from this mixology bartending thing.
Right.
I had said that's it. I would always do anything for Tommy. Like if he asked me to do an event, or it may be 3 people, and he called me. He's like, "What you got going on, Kels?" Like he does, and it's so crazy we had this conversation because everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. So like the fact that we're all here right now, it's because it's supposed to happen like that. And you don't think about it like that.
Yep.
And then you have these conversations, you're like, wow, this was all supposed to happen like this, because I was not planning on bartending. I was like, I am 48, honey. I'm old. I don't want to do this no
age.
more.
First of all, we're not old.
Well,
we're the same age.
You know, when you in that bartending.
I know what you mean.
Shout out to Lizzie.
The environments, not the work.
Shout out to Crystal Notes. Love you, Crystal.
Oh, Crystal. So nice. Yeah, but that's
I had to have her. Because it's.
But it was funny. We were talking about that before you came in, and she said,
her.
"It's the funniest thing how we met. Me and Tom met. He picked me out of the spot that I was working like I was an orphan. I need to have her.
Right.
We were in here dying laughing.
Hey, look, because I'm like, man, I get what I want. I mean, I get what I want. I know what I want, and I want her to come to my house. Because I mean, when you got somebody that's pleasant and easy on the eyes, and you know what I mean?
She's good energy.
It just makes you. Let me tell you something. My house parties, anybody know? Somebody, if y'all out there, man, somebody call in and man, co-sign this. But my house parties, how my bar set up? My bar is
That's this one too.
set, and this one right here. When I tell you, do the damn thing at my bar, because like I said, man, it ain't no telling who coming. We got a good time, and man, it's always been 100. So I was like, let me grab up my homegirl and bring her in, because I don't got something that fell into my lap, and I need you to come on board, because look, the first time she came, she said, "I'm just gonna look. I don't want to commit yet."
That was a mess. You know it. That's how I'm not working. Well, like I said, everything works out the way it's supposed to, and you don't think about it at the time. but it does. So the reason that we're all here, we're supposed to be here with each other.
The thing is
Nothing just happens.
No, it doesn't.
Everything happens for a reason. And this right here,
yeah.
this was already ordained before we even saw this.
Yeah, we're all like-minded souls. Because even Norm, we call his backyard Bradley Park. Like the parties that he's throwing behind there. My daughter even like hooked up with him one time and did a surprise party for me. I knew nothing about it.
That's
when I
dope.
say people came out and the way he has it set up and then the bar and everything, it's all about energy with us. We don't like anybody who's not gonna feel like family.
No.
Around because you can feel it.
No,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Remember?
And I missed the sipping slows.
I used to do sip and slow jams. We got to
The
bring
fire
that
pit.
to
When it starts getting a little bit colder.
Let's kick it.
Football parties.
You
all
know,
that.
we got a whole roster, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Even our trips. Y'all stay tuned because me and Norm, we about to do some trips because I got a trip that always goes out. Everybody know I got a trip every summer.
Absolutely.
And now me and Norm about to
make it
put
to
something
something.
together because look, we got to do more than just my trip every year. We got to do some because when we getting older, and we can't just keep waiting for
gotta
one
live.
trip.
It's about living.
So we got to
Facts.
do many stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, in Mexico this year, I met some good people from all over the globe that was like, can we become a part of your travel group? And I'm like,
that's it.
Damn, you from the UK though.
Damn,
you from
But I saw the picture and I
damn.
was like,
Yeah, the pictures.
how did we miss this? But again, with me,
Yeah.
it's crazy but see, next year, and I guess I'm saying this for the first time, like, I know I'm not going to be doing a lot of stuff with the city next year because I want to get back to focusing on teaching.
Yeah.
On, I'm
DJ
teaching
school.
Yeah, DJ, with the DJ school.
Right.
I want to get back on doing our own events.
Right.
Like our own events and everything like that. And listen, because I love the city and all of that. And there's particular things that I love doing with the city. You know what I'm saying? But, some of it, you know what I'm saying? It's like I got to scale back on and make time for things I want to do.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
So,
gotta live.
Yeah, at the end of the
Got
day,
to.
like,
It's time to
and
live.
remember we had the Hawaiian party at the crib.
Oh my God.
Remember that you was
Fire.
like, yo, there's drones flying over here.
It was so
The
good.
city
No,
sent
it was so
drones
good.
flying over my house because they didn't know what was going on.
Me and the girls had a
They was
good
wondering
time.
why
Man.
so many people.
He had
was
sand in
at
the
this-
back, like it looked like a real luau. It was so dope. The bar was crazy. The music was dope. The food wasn't. It was exceptional. Seriously, we had a good time.
See, and I knew Norm and I wasn't invited.
But
Cut it out, bro.
around that time,
I didn't even know you was. Listen,
I knew Norm.
listen. When
Nah.
I used to get occasional calls from either Trevor or Tom, right?
Right.
So in my head, I'm thinking, I'm
In
thinking
my
they lived.
mind.
No, I'm thinking they lived in Cali.
far.
Somewhere. They lived in
Because
Cali.
we were. I was there for 9 years.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
we were.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
That's why I really I invite. And then sometimes Trev would be the one to just call, like, hey, what's up, man? What's going on?
That's
Yeah.
my
Blah, blah,
brother.
blah. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my brother.
Cool
Yeah.
dude, man. Like the energy, always cool. So like when he would ask for something or whatever the case may be, you're like, yo, my brother's out in your area now, blah, 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 blah. I was like, let's do it, right? Yo, it was never no opposition from me, like,
No.
can't do it, right?
Listen.
I was like, let's go.
now ain't nothing but space
From
and opportunity. That's
from
it.
that call, I said, yo, we gonna make it right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And shit, I'm like, okay, you rocking. I'm giving you more.
Yeah, and then
Everything happens for a
then he
reason.
hit me. He was like, yo, I need another bartender. And blah 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 blah.
Yep.
And I sent them like, you pick, do your
Yep.
thing, whatever, and boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything happens for a
So,
reason.
yeah,
No,
That's
it all worked because even her and then Kel, because I'm bringing Kel in personally, and it just everybody clicked. And that's what makes it so dope.
Yeah.
Is when you got good positive people and everybody on the same wavelength. Man, you can't get a better glory than
That's
that.
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
Like
I mean,
I love
it's
hearing the people
good.
always saying like how much they love rock and how much they love Tanya and how much Tom
Yeah.
and the vibe, and even shouts to Terry and Pete. Like it's about a family oriented, kind of like vibe that we got
is.
going on for real.
It
and I
is.
love that the family goes out, brings more people, and those people are dope. You know what I mean? So as long as we keep it cute, that's
And
what
we
we
gonna
need.
keep it cute,
And
'cause-
trust me, if you don't come cute, you out of here.
Right. And
We don't
because
play
people
that.
feel like the American Legion, us as black folks, we was never allowed in there.
Right.
Well, and this is not, I don't want to sound cocky in any way. But this is just a new day. I mean, we have always been suppressed as a people.
Absolutely.
And that's a veteran organization. It was never said in their mission that it was a white veteran organization. It's a veteran organization. And because of the part that we've played in the military in this country, we deserve to be a part of these nationally recognized organizations.
Listen, to tag on what you're saying, I got a dad and three brothers, right?
Yeah.
My dad's no longer here, but he was a veteran. He fought in 2 wars, right? My brother, my oldest brother, veteran, fought in Nam, right?
Right.
Then my other brother, that's under him, Air Force, fought in wars.
You see what I'm saying?
And you know what I'm saying? So it's like me and Eric is the only one that didn't go to the military.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But I got a whole military family.
You deserve to
My
be in
family
there.
too,
And
yeah.
you know you could become a member as a SAL member just because of your family.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how I became a part of the organization was I was a SAL. I became a SAL member because my grandfather served and he fought in war. And then my older brother was in the Air Force and he was a Thunderbird pilot. And
yeah, my father was a gunnery sergeant.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's so dope.
You know, it's true to me about what I'm doing. It's just not coming in there because I came in there and I put a couple grand of my own money into the organization because I believed in it and the doors was about to close. And there ain't no secret. That's not to down it or big up myself, but the doors were about to close. And the Albertsons is who brought me in and allowed me the opportunity
Oh, they're awesome.
to be able to come in
That's
there
awesome. They're
and
so
they
dope.
different
Yeah.
because they weren't people that judged me from the color of my skin. They said, I'm judging you, if anything, by your resume. And because of your resume suggests that you can come in here and you can help us create revenue and we can get back to creating programs for the veterans that help.
Yes.
Because at this present time, there's nothing that's being done for the veterans. So when I handed in a 14-page proposal and said, hey, 12. I don't want nobody to say it wasn't 14, it was 12. You know what I mean?
Because
You
they
know,
will nitpick.
They will. But when I handed in that proposal and say, hey, look, this is what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to dig in my Rolodex. I'm willing to do this. Let's do the numbers. You know, I come with a bar experience as well, having my father be a bar owner 47 years and me growing up in this business and learning this business and then being a bar owner myself at one point. I'm like, yo, let me help you do what needs to be done.
You're right. For real.
Listen. Again, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight on the Storm Warning Show, BKS1 Radio. Again, don't forget, turn up. Know about Frozen Friday. It's going down at the American Legion, 137 New Market Road in Denellen.
Yes.
That's going down 6:30. You know what we do at the Frozen Friday, American Legion. Saturday,
the ultimate karaoke
the ultimate karaoke party is
Plainfield, come out.
Yes,
y'all need to show up in numbers.
And all areas of the Jersey.
All the Middlesex
All
need
the
to come
Middlesex
out.
need to come
Number
out and
one.
just, yeah, for real.
Plainfield.
All the
Crystal
Middlesex.
Notes, we want to see you there. Crystal
Yes.
Notes, we want to see you there.
Absolutely.
The ultimate karaoke party that's going down 724 Park Avenue, Plainfield, New Jersey, at PPAC, Plainfield Performing Arts Center, and then Sunday, it is the end. It is the end of the summer.
Bring your fickin'. I said the fickin'. Your finger licking fingers. Bring that because my barbecue sauce is tight.
Yes, it is.
And I'm just
his
going.
skills is
Can I
tight.
give him a little bit of the menu?
No, let's rock. Go.
I mean, everybody say they make collard greens, but we gonna have them collard greens, minus the fat back. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So nothing pork, Nothing against my porkins,
My
but
porkins.
nothing pork in here. Okay,
No
And-
time for the swine.
No time for the swine. We gonna have them famous smacking baked beans. We gonna have those in effect. You know what I mean? And we gonna have. Let me just tell you something. Everybody that has ever had my smacking brisket and mac and cheese egg roll. Now y'all know I brag about that brisket, right? Well, I got a brisket that's 25 pounds, so you know that sucker's smoking about 36 hours. So I need y'all to come. I don't even need you to come because it'll be more for me to take home. But I tell you what, that brisket, you're going to look at that like, that's pulled pork? Nah, that's pulled brisket.
Thank you.
And that brisket is so tender
amazing.
and nice. So that's going to be on deck. We're going to have, man.
And it's gonna be more.
Look. I don't even want to give y'all nothing else. That's enough for right now, but we got a whole, let me tell you, for $15, now y'all know, you go get a plate, it's 25, 20, 28, 30. You come in and getting a plate like this for $15. Damn, I feel like we having rent parties back in the 70s. You know what I mean? What we doing?
And you know, he just gave you a portion of the menu. There's gonna be more stuff there.
Yeah.
I don't even want to give them nothing else.
I know.
I don't even want to give them
It's
nothing
no
else.
need. That's why I ain't saying nothing. You see me, I like.
Yep.
I ain't even saying nothing. But it's just gonna be, the food's gonna be right.
Yep.
The vibe's gonna be beautiful.
Yes.
Again, you know the music is gonna be nostalgic.
Absolutely.
And fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
And make you feel like you at a daggone cookout. And it's just gonna be, the energy's gonna be good. We're gonna have games there. Already, Latan gonna be like, I told you I got one. I went and ordered a regulation cornhole set.
Oh my gosh.
They delivering in the morning.
I ain't mad at you. Bring it.
Because
I think my board bounced too much anyway. I'd be like, man.
Yeah, they
my
said
bags bounced too
they
much.
delivering it in the morning. We spades, other stuff.
Let's get it.
Listen, I'm gonna have the Jenga out there.
You got the Connect Four?
Stop playing.
I forgot the Connect Four.
Connect Four.
I got the
baby.
small one. I don't have the big one.
I just ordered the big one.
The big one,
See, now
Connect
we
4?
mess around and we end up going over 8. Let me just tell y'all something. Y'all know how we do from Frozen Fridays. So 8 o'clock was our cutting time, but y'all know how we do.
Yeah.
We will not cut the fun, but I tell you what, 10 o'clock we definitely out because that's city ordinance. So 10 o'clock will be the official cutoff.
That part.
Shout out to Crystal.
my
No,
God.
she said awesome show. See y'all soon. She's coming. Shout out to Leslie Curry on the check-in.
Yes.
Listen, much love to you, Leslie, as well. Shout out to everybody that's been on the check-in, man. And just listen, I want to
Everybody
say
on YouTube,
Shout out to Danelle and Police because I
Yes.
need y'all.
Listen.
Come eat. Y'all know how I do. So Danelle and Police, man. PBA. Y'all know how I do.
Facts.
Love y'all.
Facts. And I just want to say this because if I don't say it enough, for everybody, man, that's been supporting me and Kiss since we've been rocking, and we've been rocking for a minute. I just want you come out. Y'all come out to the events. Y'all support the shows. I see y'all at Frozen Friday. I see y'all at Miller's Ale House that I'm at. I see y'all coming to
Cedarbrook Park.
Plainfield City Street Fair because you see we promo hard, and I see y'all. I see who y'all are, whatever like that. For those that appreciate, everything that I touch, that I'm a part of, I just want to say I thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate you, and there's gonna be more. And I love y'all. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know it's nothing but love from me.
Yes,
it's always.
Same.
I just want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all. I truly appreciate y'all. And there's gonna be more things coming up. I just got word about something too. So shout out to NJ Pack. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more. You're gonna see a lot more events from me and Tom.
Yes.
Smack and Rose BKS hooking up, doing some things. You're gonna see a lot more, whatever. I just want to say I appreciate y'all.
Yes,
Don't
absolutely.
think it goes unnoticed, because it's not. I appreciate y'all, and I see who y'all are.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you to everybody who tuned in on YouTube. Also, DJ Big Trav, he's always watching. And shout outs to Board King. Y'all go support his Organized Unity clothing line. We had him on the show 2 weeks ago. Just mad love to all of y'all, for real.
Big up, big
yes.
up, big up.
So
Support
a couple of weeks ago, I brought this card game because it's called the Skin Deep. It's like a card game that kind of initiates conversation. So I figured tonight would be the perfect night to read off a couple of cards because I just love our energy and our vibe. So we're going to start with Tommen and Rock. You have to read the card to her as a question. She has to answer it, and then vice versa.
Okay.
So
Pull that mic closer to
pull
you.
the mic close so everybody can hear the question.
What is my greatest strength?
That question is to you, Rock.
My greatest strength.
His.
Yes.
Your greatest strength.
Yes.
What do you think?
You are light.
Wow.
Man, you hit that.
Damn.
Shit.
She said.
Because
You're
I'm a light, and I know
You're
when I
a
see the
light.
light.
You're a light.
That's what's up.
Dope.
That's what's up.
Dope.
Short and sweet.
That's
So now
what's
you
up.
ask him your question.
You got
Okay.
it.
Oh, this is fabulous. I love this game. Why are you maintaining this relationship?
Is that the relationship with her?
Yes.
Because of your light. And that's real. Because of your light.
I
Nice.
never get watery eyed, but I feel like I'm about to water up.
Because
Reacting
me and her went through an ordeal.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
I mean, and I don't want people to think it's like that, but
Oh, no, no.
it was a health situation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And,
Okay.
We talked about it before the show.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it
That told me everything I needed to know.
that for me,
Yes.
that for me, I didn't know what was going on, but one thing I was saying to her, you ain't going nowhere. Don't you do this to me.
Held my hand the whole time.
Well,
Never let go. It's just, I know, it's just,
I love
it's
it.
amazing.
I love it. I love y'all. Okay. You want me to read yours?
Okay.
You wanna- okay. Wow. What would you warn my partner about me?
That if there's a tray of 20 wings, you would eat 19 of them and give them one.
The last one.
The last one.
yeah.
You would eat all 19 of them wings. She is a wing monster.
Really?
I
Yes.
like wings too. We
Yes.
the same. Yes.
Well,
I'm a wing.
you
I love
probably
wings.
damn.
Yes.
I'm about to watch the wings or something.
Yes.
We don't have time to eat
We
them.
don't have wings?
We don't have time to eat them. Like, oh, you mean the wings that we get on Fridays? We don't have time.
No, the ones on Sunday.
Listen.
Oh, dang.
Can I get a
Listen.
plate?
That's
Can I
funny
get a
as
plate
hell.
on the side?
That's the only thing I would say.
Really?
Warn? As far as warn, no, that's not warn. Nah, you know.
You're always supposed to be a crybaby.
Nah, you good people. But I would just tell them if there's a whole bunch of wings in there, that they may not get none. Yes.
Oh, gosh. Okay. What does your card say?
What do you wish had never been a part of our experience? Oh, wow, that's deep.
Wow.
What do you wish had never been a part of our experience? We had some things.
We have so many things. Of our experience, I think I would say that any situations outside of what people know you as, like as far as you always being a giving individual, always being about your community, always being about family, always being about you always looking out for people even when they don't look out for you. You always putting in a good word even when people treat you like ish. I wish that you never experienced that in totality, but also that it didn't affect, like, if it did, that it didn't affect like your personal growth, like as far as you just being a dope individual, like you're a dope father, you're a dope friend, you're a dope son. The way we carry on for hours and hours and hours, and he's up at the crack of ass to go make sure that his mother's good. He takes care of family, he takes care of friends. You always looking out for us, you know, when it comes to gigs and stuff like that, and you always want to make a space for other people. So I just hope and pray that if any negative entity has ever entered your space, that it doesn't devalue who you truly are, because your heart is like seriously gold, and you one of the dopest individuals that I've ever met in my life, and you've always protected me as, you know, your family first before anything. And I just hope that the ways of the world doesn't again devalue who, like, how you see yourself, because you are Amazing.
Make me.
Damn.
That's
And I
damn.
love
That's
you.
deep.
Damn.
I love it.
Damn.
I love it.
Damn.
I love that.
Damn. Okay.
Lord, that was great.
Shit.
That was great.
Wow.
That's
Okay,
love.
Kiss.
That's love. That's love.
I love
Okay.
this man. He's dope. 16 years, y'all. Like, that's crazy.
Wow. Listen.
My father left me in good hands with a lot of good people, and he's definitely one of them.
That's
so,
what's up.
When we come,
shit, we're not
listen,
doing
when we
this.
coming back? Are we coming?
I love
No
this
doubt.
game,
Listen,
but we ain't doing it.
I want to.
We're not doing
When we
this.
coming
Wow.
back, I think we need to do a call to check.
Oh no.
Listen.
We should do this once a month.
The doors are
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Wellness check.
Yeah.
The doors are open.
Yeah. Listen. Shout
But
shout
this
to
is a good
everybody.
game for like family, for real. Like
Nah,
it's called the
this is
skin deep
real.
for partners, for family, for friends, whatever. It opens up the means of communication for conversation. So
Yeah.
I love this game.
Again, I want to thank you. I appreciate you. You know, I love you.
I love you too.
And I want to thank our great guests.
Tom Murray.
Yes, my
And
my,
Rock
my,
Rock.
my brother now, Tom, and Sis.
Yes.
Raquel over there.
Chanel Red's doppelganger.
Yeah. Yes.
Shout out
Listen,
to Big Red.
I need to meet this
You need to
person.
meet Chanel. Oh
much
my
love,
God.
much love.
Love you, sis.
Much love.
Yeah, for real.
Love you to pieces. Big shout out to everybody on the check-in. And listen, we want to see y'all. If y'all can make all three,
that would be
Woo,
dope.
the triple threat.
We would love to see y'all. We
triple
want to
threat.
see y'all
Long
Frozen
weekend.
Friday karaoke
That's right.
Yeah.
at American Legion.
That's right.
We want to see you at the Ultimate Karaoke Party.
The ultimate.
Yes.
Bang bang.
Yes.
And if nothing else, at least come out Sunday to the Beats
bang
and Barbecue.
bang.
Yes,
That's
Beats
right.
and Barbecue.
Last day of summer cookout, y'all.
I gotta say one thing because man, y'all ain't gonna put me in my doghouse because no lie, I gotta give it up to my queen.
Absolutely.
My
Shout out to Ray,
queen,
man.
Ray Sean Murray. If it wasn't for her, I couldn't even rock this whole smack and rolls thing because she is truly the other half of my body.
No doubt.
We love her, yo.
And she good people, man.
She's
She
awesome.
It's
dope.
an ultimate love story. I'm telling you.
Man.
I heard- yes.
And shout outs to Baby
Yes.
Boy who came out last week to support
Oh,
and
my
to help out
son.
in the truck.
Oh, my
and
God.
also
Yeah.
her friend. Oh God,
Yes.
don't tell me.
The one that be serving.
Bev.
Serving the wings.
Bernadette.
Is she gonna be there?
B.
Sunday?
B.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you.
B
B
put
better
them
be.
gloves
She
on?
better be there
Yo.
because she plays. Look, she's a retiree of Newark Police too.
Oh, I
she
can
plays
tell.
no place. She
Ooh.
works for the feds.
I knew
she
it was
plays,
something.
She
I knew it was something. 'cause
she
she
need
don't
to
play.
be one of the
plays
service
no
because she be
fed,
like,
no
she
no
be like,
gas.
she be
Go
like,
on
she
and
be
it's a
like,
wrap.
she be like, wait a minute, one wing too many.
Yeah.
Bring that wing back. Bring that wing
It
back.
was a time that somebody was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just take two." She said, "No, you not. It's
Oh,
one
yeah.
roll."
Oh, shit.
No, she
Snack
said
and
it's
rolls.
one
Yeah.
roll, and you get about 3 wings, and then
That
when
sound
everybody
like
comes
her.
up, you can
That
come up
sound
and get
like
something
her.
left. You can get some more. Be
No, that
considerate.
sound like
but
her.
We
She
need
is
that 'cause
wing
sometimes
patrol.
people are inconsiderate.
Yeah.
She need to be.
So
She
shout
need to
outs
be
to
one of
her.
the service.
I'ma clap
No,
for
that
her.
sound like
Yeah.
that sound like.
Hopefully she can make it.
She came out with
But
her
you
mama
know,
last week. Shout out
all
to
my
mom.
yes, she
Yeah,
did.
yes,
She did. Shout out to mom.
all my wife girls from give it up for Newark Police Department,
That part.
man.
Oh man, that's a
Word
task.
up, man.
That's a
Y'all
task.
give it up for NPD,
That
especially the women.
Yeah, man.
Cause they coming out. My girl Shima coming out.
Oh,
Shima
yeah, I love
coming
her.
out.
I love her.
I told her, yo, you better come grab that mic on
Yes,
Sunday.
she was the MC.
What
yeah.
about is Jerisha coming out?
Jorisha, you know what? Get on her. Jorisha need to come out. Word up. Jorisha, I ain't gonna show the picture right now of us when we was 9 years old, but I will later.
That's crazy.
That's my people's.
Really?
Yeah, she used to sit right here and be on the show.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy. Small world, man.
I'm gonna show you a picture.
Yeah, she was cool people's. Like I clicked with her when she came through, whatever
That's
like
what's
that,
up.
because we talk whatever. She just cool. She cool people.
That's
she came
what's
out
up.
one time to Frozen Fridays. Yeah, she was
I
there.
hope
Whatever.
I hope she is there, Joisha. If you listening,
Yeah.
you
and
better
then
be
she
there.
and she loves old school hip hop like
Yep.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already know. Know because I
Oh.
seen her and her hubby at the joint in I think it was Prudential. We was at together. She
That's
was
what's
like,
up.
She was like, "Oh, you said you was coming." She was like,
That's what's up.
You know, yeah. The vibe. We got a good
That's
vibe.
what's up. That's
Shout
what's
out to Revy D. I love you, Revy. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right,
hopefully.
Revy D.
We love me some
Shit,
Revy.
Damn, they say, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Revy D.
Revy.
Shout out to Rev. That's one of my favorite students.
That's
I
my
gotta
girl
say.
right there.
Revy is up in the building.
Hey Rev, can you bring your laptop and jump on? I know your laptop should connect. Download the
Revy D gonna get on.
Yeah, get on for a little bit. Yeah, rock out for a little bit because I need relief. I need
Hey,
relief.
Revy D, come on in there because you broke the mic last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You shut it down. You put it on fire.
Download. Listen, now this is tech talk. Download the drivers, Revy, for the Pioneer DDJ 1000 SRT.
That sound like
The Pioneer DDJ 1000 SRT.
Martin?
Download the drivers on your laptop and just come out and play a little bit, whatever like that. It's all about. That's why I said DJ Storm Norman friends, because if you're cool with me and you know how to DJ and your laptop is ready for
Let's
the
go.
1000,
Let's go.
You
Yo,
can just
Norm.
go hook right up.
Norm sound like
go.
that episode of Martin, the Hashitashi 2000.
Yes. You know me.
The Hashitashi.
All right, listen. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Yes, sir.
Damn, 12:15. We done broke it.
We gotta go, but we got more
love
drinks.
y'all.
So,
We gonna keep drinking.
So shout out to Rock.
I love you too.
Shout out
Thank
to
you
my
for coming
guy,
again.
Tom.
Yes, absolutely. We love
Shout
y'all.
out to Ray,
Yes.
the whole family. Shout out to Sandy's.
Yes.
Shout out to
Mambo.
everybody. The whole.
What up, Sandy?
The whole crew.
Shout out to everybody watching.
Yes, the
Y'all
whole
already
crew,
know the
man.
vibe.
Frozen
I
Fridays.
gotta give it up to Trev,
Shout
my
out to
brother.
Trev. Shout out to Trev.
Holla.
That's my guy. All right, listen. Remember, this show is never about us
It is always about you.
because
You are the next best kept secret. We love
and
y'all.
we'll see y'all next Thursday. But listen, the Thursday after that, on the 11th, where we gonna be at?
Oh, next Thursday after 11, which is the day after my birthday. We're
gonna be at
gonna
where?
be at Prudential.
We're gonna and we're
At
gonna be
Charlie Wilson's
Charlie Wilson,
cookout tour.
the cookout tour.
Yes.
We got box seats, so we gonna be eating gourmet food for free and all
We
that.
got
We got-
Ain't nobody
we got box-
invite me.
Oh, we got more.
They
We
got
got
wings?
more than wings.
Oh, good. Okay.
We got so that's
Ain't
your, that's your
nobody
birth- that's your
invite
That's
birthday.
my
me.
birthday gift.
That's your birthday gift.
What day is that on?
From
The
the
11th.
Bradleys? That's your birthday.
Yeah, what
gift.
day that
Thank
fall
you.
on? The 11th.
A
Thursday. It's a Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, so
And then the
where I
next
need
day-
to be?
The next day gonna be
Prudential.
the next day gonna be.
No,
the
I'm saying
turn-up.
I need to be down there.
Oh,
What
he said you
time?
need to be down there.
No,
What
no,
time
I'm just
to
you just tell me where I need to be.
Look, and then the next day gonna be the turn up at the American Legion.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
turn
know.
up for her birthday.
My birthday's Wednesday.
Are we
night.
gonna
Concert
make it
Friday.
official and celebrate your birthday next Friday?
I mean,
On the 12th.
On the 12th, so the week after.
Yeah.
Well, her birthday.
my birthday's on a Wednesday.
Her birthday's
So-
actually the 10th.
So
So we're doing Charlie Wilson 11.
We gonna do something special.
Yeah.
We gonna do something special.
Every week is special. I love y'all for real.
We gotta do something special. Come on now, guy.
All right. So you already
Special
know.
means I get my own plate of wings, 30. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
kidding.
right.
Listen,
You'll be mad at me.
listen. I know y'all been putting off them smack and rolls for a while, but you know he gonna have to bring a little special tray out. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
Lord.
Just
Smack and roll cake. Ooh.
I got you,
A
guy.
smack and roll cake. How much you charge me for a smack and roll cake? Imagine a brisket and mac and cheese, just big.
You know what? Again,
You need a whole bunch of cholesterol pills.
again.
But
bad.
Thank y'all for joining us. This show's never about us.
Always about you.
Because you are the next best kept secret. We love
keep
y'all.
our
We out.
secrets to
We out.
ourselves. We love y'all.
Peace.
Cheers. Salud.
This is the Storm Warning Show.
Smack and rolls. American Legion. Rock. DJ Storm Norm. Storm Morning Show. BKS1 Radio. We outside, y'all. We love y'all.
You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com.
Okay,
You're
I'm
listening
here.
to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1 Radio.com. BKS1, BKS1.
Yeah, Bert.